and welcome to the Eldritch Podblast.
Oh my god.
To the Ascension of Farrahdor.
Oh, should you say hello?
Hello.
Hello. Vegas.
Go on,
Willkommen.
give your really nice countdown.
I did a countdown in German.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
He does
you
it again,
did,
we're going to
you
have to
did.
start again.
That's
True.
yeah.
We're
true.
stuck in a loop.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, 0.
No.
Hello!
Hello, welcome to the Ascension of Farrahdor. Well, to be fair, that time I didn't mess it up.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Hi,
How is
everyone.
Good.
Everybody good?
Yes.
Yeah,
We
they're
just-
good.
We just had a little look at the book and we all leveled up.
Yeah,
and
look.
each one of us was like, ooh, I wasn't doing this right. Ooh, I wasn't doing that right. So we've had a little... Oh, you...
I've been doing everything right.
Oh, okay. To be fair, though, that probably is because you're the one that looks at the book the most.
I do.
Yeah,
do
true,
constantly.
You do book check
And I have
yourself.
my little spell book with all of my
yeah.
different spells.
Yeah,
I just trust everything D&D Beyond tells me, and then I've just realised I shouldn't have been trusting everything D&D Beyond tells me, because I was on 2024 rules for the Ranger and 2014 rules for the Fighter.
2014?
2014.
I will say, one thing I did notice the other day was there's a slight discrepancy between D&D Beyond and the actual book itself.
Oh.
For what?
And I have been doing what D&D Beyond has said because...
It benefits
Because I
me more.
prefer it.
well, A, it benefits me more. But B, that I would imagine would be the source of truth. Like, if there's a misprint or a problem in here, like, it would be updated on the website before it would get into this specific book.
Yeah.
You know? 'cause
I mean, well,
that's-
that specific book's never going to change.
Exactly, that's what I
It'll take him a
mean.
while to get to that.
But basically on
They knock at the door now.
on D&D Beyond, it says that each day I can swap out a cantrip
Okay.
with another cantrip, but it doesn't say that in the book there.
Yeah. I'm
Like-
pretty certain that when Jeremy Corbyn,
Yeah.
Jeremy
Yay!
Crawford did the...
Just think about Jeremy Corbyn.
Yeah, Jeremy Crawford
Oh,
did
no.
the initial, like, introduction of the new wizard. That was something that he mentioned, so I think that is supposed to be in there.
Yeah. I just
and
noticed it wasn't in the
I
book.
think that's very thematic for a wizard as well.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
do as well.
Yeah, I agree.
The cantrip's supposed to be like the easy spells. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
swap
you're-
the flip them out.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
What was that?
Huh? What? What?
The move.
Ah.
I was going to say swap them in and out, and then I said flip them in and out, but I just kind of went...
Flip it.
Flip
Pop it.
Anyway,
Reminds me of Johnny
Flum
English.
out.
It's
I
like,
was hoping-
flip him.
I was hoping no one
Flip
caught
him.
that one.
Flamau.
Everybody did.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to slag off Wizards of the Coast briefly?
Yeah.
Certainly.
Yeah. I was going to make a joke
We're not sponsored by them.
I was going to make a joke about how... Do you remember when they sent the literal... What are they called? The Pinkertons. Literal mercenaries to somebody's house because they accidentally sent them Magic the Gathering cards that
Yes,
hadn't been
yes,
released yet.
yes, yes.
So
This was like
imagine-
recent though, wasn't
was
it?
last year, I
Yeah,
think.
I was gonna say, this was
So
recent.
I just imagine them sending literal mercenaries
Like the
around
Men in
here
Black.
because they're like, there's something wrong in the book. Fucking barricade down the door.
Smash through the window.
That's crazy. Imagine
That's
sending
crazy work, by the way.
literal mercenaries
Yeah, that's
because
crazy,
you
crazy work.
sent the wrong card to somebody.
Insane work.
Well, do you know what? That's something they deserve being called out on.
Yeah, tell
So-
her.
And that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm keeping them in check.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
These billion-dollar corporations worry about me.
Yeah.
I really full named you then.
And then the billion-dollar corporations get me because that's the
Because
only
they
thing
think-
stopping them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Abigail,
It's not everywhere.
silence.
They said,
Abigail,
the after you.
I thought you were about to full name as well.
It's okay. You could fill them me, and then they would never be able to spell it. So it
True.
doesn't matter,
It's
unless,
so
very,
true.
very true. They
unless they
definitely
were
wouldn't.
from the literal country of Ireland, in which case they definitely could spell
I mean,
it.
and who else is? So you got a good chance.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
yeah. Population. Abigail Silence.
Yeah, I am the world's representation of Ireland.
I like how we're concerned about full naming Abby, and there's me with my full government name, date of birth, address as my YouTube display name.
I can't
said-
even.
I said his name once on stream, and I was like, oh, and then I looked down at the chat, and it said his full name. And I
Yeah.
was like, well, yeah.
That's just how it be sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
That's just how it be. Sometimes you got to dox yourself on the internet. Let
Yeah.
me tell you, I was looking at a birthday present for myself, and I was like, "How much is this going to be with shipping?" I went to the checkout page, streaming it. Obviously,
Put your whole address in.
Whole address, the whole thing.
credit card number,
God.
everything
Yeah.
on the screen, and I was like, "I'm gonna have to stop stream and cancel and delete that VOD." So I'll be right back.
You're slagging off my mum for her mistakes.
Me literally broadcasting all of my details. Credit card
Was it
number.
like asterisk out or anything?
No,
Yeah, it would have been.
It just had
Most
the
of it
last
is,
the
yeah.
last digits,
Okay,
but I mean,
okay.
like, still, I had my full name and address on there. Let me tell you that for free. Because I was like, how much is the shipping on this?
That's so funny.
So-
Couldn't have just like blacked out the screen for 1 second.
No,
You
I
literally got
couldn't,
the
no.
button to do it.
yeah,
on
literally,
the stream deck.
literally. No,
Could have been any other scene on the on
Yeah,
yeah.
the
Could have been
stream.
Could have just
anything.
made you full screen for a
Could
second.
have. I could have. And yet, here we are. I love.
These are just the mistakes we make.
Yeah.
Who hasn't
It
been there,
happens.
I guess, you
So
know?
true, yeah.
And now that's when Wizards of the Coast are going to come knocking.
Yeah, yeah.
So now they know how to send all their letters to Margaret Podblast.
Yeah. exactly. How do we get onto this?
How do we?
I don't
Talking about
know.
mercenaries.
That just reminds me when that company was like with you, like Mr. Elge Podblast.
Yeah.
Oh,
With the business accounts.
Yeah, we get that
I think
often.
that's cute, actually. I think that's really
Mr.
sweet.
Jack Podblast.
Yeah, we
Jack
seriously we
Podblast.
get that very
Yeah. Oh,
often.
that's really
Yeah,
cute.
we do.
That's cute.
We do.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Should we play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
Thank you so much to all our patrons and YouTube members.
You have no idea how much we appreciate your support.
Gain exclusive access either on Patreon or become a channel member here on YouTube for perks like channel badges and emotes on YouTube.
You get 2 extra and exclusive monthly live streams, including a roundtable with a cast of our D&D actual play, The Ascension of Farrahdor, for all of your burning questions.
As well as an intimate D&D advice live stream where we can answer your D&D questions in depth and one-on-one.
If you would like to support us directly and gain access to these perks, check the link in the description to go to our Patreon or simply click the join button here on YouTube.
Thank you. Oh, Josh?
Josh is going to do it
I know
scary.
he's gonna do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna do it really scary. He's like, meow meow.
Josh is the Discord kitten.
Meow, meow, meow.
What were you made for? Meow 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 meow. Thank you.
Anyway.
There you go.
Can everyone tell me what happened last time?
Quick show.
Yeah, I'll read all of my.
Yeah, me too.
notes.
Yeah.
I'll read my notes out too. Yeah.
So we started in Point Frank Port.
Yeah,
We had...
we're
whoa.
reading our notes.
All right, sorry.
Yeah, come on.
Sorry, pop going. Go on.
Theo performs major surgery on Ranga again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Do you want to go for your first one?
Silence asked Adam to research ancient red dragons.
Ranga has gills now.
New ambassador for the Mists, Kit.
The boys have a shape of water moment.
And Adrian Captain.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
and that's it.
And my
I
final
have-
one was they are concerned about telling Lenore. That one's less funny.
I have, after we break it to Lenore, Theo and Lenore go for a walk and we are nice and sweet and talk about how we are glad each other is here.
Oh, that's the best
So
note.
for maybe the people who didn't watch last episode and they're just trying to catch up, can we do
No,
a
that's all
little
that
bit more detail on what happened last
That's
session?
all
What
that
more
happened.
do they need to know other than the boys had a shape of water moment?
So
True.
we
I
started.
think
There
I
might
don't
have
know
been
what
one
that
thing that might have been a little bit more important.
No.
I need to know what that
I
means
can't
because I
think
don't
of
know
a
what that means.
single other thing.
No, me neither.
We started off just after having defeated some of the pirates that had come back to try and find you, some of Dragon Mark's men,
Oh,
and they had
hated
said
them.
this. Yeah. You had dispatched them though.
Supposed to.
Vic had been told that he was going to meet you in Caligo in a week or two's time, and he hopes that you have a plan ready. On the night time, Lenore was spending some time with Anea and Flash.
Yeah.
As you nail polished your teeth black
Yeah.
to try and fit in.
Yeah. Just wanted his fingers in my
There was a deep meaningful conversation between Theo and Ranga about talking to Lenore about adapting their bodies to have gills.
Shape
So
of
if
water
we
moment.
did get dragged overboard at sea, you would still be able to breathe. You confided in Silence, and Silence told you that it wasn't what you were saying that was the problem. It was maybe the way that you said it previously
And
that
Theo
didn't
was
hit.
like, what?
I can't believe it. You're telling me it's my delivery this whole time?
This whole time?
But you did end up telling her, and she, again, was very reciprocative to the idea and thought it was a fantastic idea. You two had a really meaningful conversation about, you know, maybe having turned a corner in your friendship at this point. And you came through with the idea that the guilds were a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silence and Ania
They were.
spent some time on the ship affixing ballistas and cannons. Some of them spent time throughout the night. The next day you got onto the boat, and Lenore, you told Adrian that he should probably be the captain in Silver's stead. Silver was on the boat with you, enjoying himself to the best degree that he possibly could. And Adrian, in a very, very respectful way, was barking orders in a very similar way that Silver would do, as that is all he has ever known as a captain. You sailed out, and Ania was trying to theorize with you all about how we're going to do this, how we're going to get the skiff out there, with multiple failed attempts and skirting just along the border of where you know that Wretchclaw resides. You managed to shoot the ballista
We shared the
Me
brain
and
cell.
Josh. We,
attached to the skiff, and you'd very quickly realize that Wretchclaw, whilst being absolutely ginormous, was also extremely quiet and extremely stealthy under the water.
His thim
his thing.
Thim.
Thumb.
Thims.
Flimly, or whatever you
his
said.
his thumbs turned out to not be as much of an issue as I thought. It was
True,
his teeth that
truly.
were the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, entirely.
Who would've thought?
Entirely the teeth,
And his
actually.
weird mesmerizing
Ball.
Yeah.
Ball. Stalk.
His thumbs and his ball, man. That's how they get you.
He,
He didn't rinse us on the first round.
He
Red
certainly
Oh, he
did.
jumped up onto the boat and enticed you all into the water on round one, and every single one of you failed.
I didn't.
Oh, no, you were just in its mouth.
I was just in his mouth.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes.
You were all in the water on round one. There was a struggle. There was a decent fight. But sadly, we almost said goodbye to our ranger, Silence, as it came down to a final death saving throw that she natural 20
Fucking wild, by the way.
came back from the brink.
And I was really normal about it.
You were so normal. I didn't just watch the VOD before this when I was editing it. And watch the bit where you cried, okay?
You know when people say, oh, it's so cathartic to cry?
Yes.
I had such a bad fucking headache when I got home.
Oh, I love a
The thing is,
cry.
right,
Makes me ill.
you used to be like, oh man, when I cry, you're so good now at just powering through the cry.
Yeah, you
It-
are.
And
does
still role
take
playing.
Every ounce of my constitution to say words.
I was just like drubbing through the VOD, and I clicked on the part, and you went. And I was like, fancy I landed here.
I was saying to Jack in the car, I think that's only since we started playing the second time anyone's natural 20'd a
Yeah.
death saving throw.
Yeah.
I think I did it in our first
Yeah,
campaign
I
as-
think you
as
did.
Malice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think you
did.
did. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's the only time other Sam we
Yeah.
did it. Yeah.
No, I didn't Willow natural 20 a death saving throw in the final
remember.
fight against Gendead.
Oh my god,
I
yeah,
think
you
think
did.
she
you're right.
did.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
She
then you
did.
pop back up and then killed
Yeah,
him.
she
Yeah,
natural 20 came back up. Yeah, wild.
That was wild.
Matthews.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
To be fair, that was a while
That
ago
was a
now.
long time ago. That was
15 years
pre-Abby.
ago.
Yeah, it was.
But I have seen the battle map with
Yeah.
the monkey.
Yeah. What was it you said? You're like, my next D&D character is going to be an orangutan.
Oh, yeah. Not for a full campaign, but for a one shot. I think I might literally just play an orangutan.
Yeah, why not?
Go for
Go
it.
for it.
Go for it.
Why not?
So, in her nearly final moments, Silence expressed that she hopes that her friends don't blame themselves and that they can, continue on that journey, this very, very important journey, as to why we're out here, as to why we're going to the Blue Storm Archipelago. And then she heard Lila in the same sort of struggle where she tried to pull her back from the brink, from the basement back in Bastion. She heard those sounds again as she popped back to 1 HP, pulled herself from the jaws of Wretchclaw as Aeneas tore the stalk off the now descending body of Wretchclaw into the depths of the ocean as the three of you pop back up. I imagine you sail, you swim towards the boat.
Yes.
Well, I'm flying in the air.
You?
I'm using
Yes.
that whole entire mechanic
Yeah.
that didn't get utilized once in the actual fight.
Yeah. I mean,
Your
you
flying
were
runs
pretty
out
locked
just
down.
before you get on.
Sorry.
Your flying runs out just before
Yeah,
you get
yeah,
on.
yeah.
You
I
hit the side of the boat and
drowned.
yourself out.
Yeah.
Smashes the chin off the side. Just,
I'm on the boat picking out I got a splinter.
Oh.
On the wooden handrail.
I use all of my
you didn't
healing
take any
spells on
damage,
you.
did you?
No.
Hey,
To be
sometimes
fair,
it's like that.
I
There's
did.
the times
Sometimes.
where Abby said the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I'm on death's door and she's like,
I prefer
and
it when
I would
it's
love for me to go
that
combat
I
without
don't.
taking damage.
Yeah, but it's so funny because apart from the one time where it went very badly for Ranga, you two don't really seem to get in as much trouble.
No, you
But
don't.
you take more consistent damage than these two, but
Yeah.
these two like just go
Actually,
down.
against the guy we fought in the bar, Dragon Mark, I think I only took about 12 damage.
I think I took a lot in that one,
It's
but
'cause
I
you
mean,
absorbed it all.
Yeah.
like there, I didn't take any really. I'm on 51 out of 64, but I did have 15 temp as well. So I took a little bit.
I got
But-
natural
but-
20 in that fight.
Let's go.
Wasn't too bad though.
But
Oh no,
can,
you got natural 20. No, not let's go.
you can see
Yeah.
I
that.
thought you said
Oh,
that.
yeah.
For the people who aren't able to fly, who are out there, Aeneas and Lenore and Ranga's still down in the water as well.
No, I'm
Um,
on the boat.
Are you on the boat?
I shot the cannons.
Yeah, you did.
That's right, yeah, you came up.
You can see that Adrian is like over the side of the boat, like desperately waiting for you to get back to pull you up over the sides to make sure that everybody is okay. And when everyone is accounted for, there is a sigh of relief across the boat that nobody went missing.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll come up onto the boat. Where are you?
Well, I was going to say, because I was too upset to have any too much more of a spiel last week, I've thought of more.
I was
But
going to
it's
say
whilst I'm in
because
the air.
yeah,
And it's not, I know you were like, think of more to do with Lila. I didn't think a single second about Lila. I thought about me.
that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. It was
Granny.
because you were like, it's
Oh.
because you said, I almost want
okay.
Lila to have said something, but I don't know what she could have said that was cool
Yeah,
in the moment.
yeah.
But that's totally fine. So you thrust out of the water and into the air
Yeah.
with your seraph wings out wide. And as you're there, what do you think of?
So, I just turned to the two weirdest facial expressions.
It's just my
I'm just listening to you.
They laughed at Thrust.
Josh was laughing at Thrust.
I laughed at Thrust too.
Thrust.
Thrusting onto the water.
We need more thrust. Anyone watch Chicken Run?
Chicken run.
I love chicken
I actually
run.
have
I
some
also
chicken,
love
don't
chicken.
remember.
I knew what that
great.
was instantly.
Me and Josh got locked down. Let's go.
Nice.
Anyway, silence.
So when she's in the air, because it was more Lila that brought her back than anything else. I had mentioned last week that it's the second time you've ever seen the radiant magic, actual normal radiant magic. The only other time, it wasn't actually when you were dying. It was or dead.
Neither of those times.
It was after whatever his face is killed you, and I themed that as it was Lila's rage coming through. So this is the same type of thing. It's the first time in a long time that Silence looks down at her arms as she's flying in the air, and she sees out of the scars the golden magic, and she's still got this rage that isn't hers, but she can't really tell that it isn't hers, and she feels this magic. And I'm going to say that is my second wind, but it's not an intentional. No, it's my healing hands, but it's not an intentional healing hands. It's the fact that this is the first time in a long time she's got actual radiant magic. It's just healing her a bit. And for like a fraction of a second, she's so happy. She's like, I've got it back. Like, I haven't felt this in such a long time, and I finally got it back. And then it fades away, and then she flies back down to the ship.
Oh, that's sad. Thanks for
Yeah.
that. Well, that gave me goosebumps. Thank you.
Well,
Wow.
fucking hell.
Was that 112?
Yep.
Well, that radiant magic really did its job.
I got it back, guys.
Alright, when you haven't used it in a while, it's hard to get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a big moment.
Lenore will, once Silence is back up, do you come, like, back to the deck normally?
I fly back, yeah.
Yeah. When you come back down and Lenore's like... No, you go.
No, Karen.
No, you go.
No.
No.
I was just gonna say, what did you roll? What dice did you roll?
I rolled d4s.
Okay, can you add a d12 to that?
Oh, thank you.
As
One.
as Lila's barbarian
Oh, let's
ability,
go.
Warrior of the Gods, is transferred to you.
Wow, let's go. That's
Thank you.
very cool.
That's pretty
Oh
fun.
my
That's
gosh.
very cool.
That is very cool.
That's very cool.
What a treat.
Sorry, Lenore.
Lenore will literally run over to Silence knowing that she's the one who fucking nearly fucking died.
Yeah, it
I don't
shouldn't
think
died.
Lenore is maybe really aware of how... No, I think Lenore's acutely aware, actually, of how dead Silence was there for a moment. And she'll come over and, like, look you over and she'll hug you. She's crying, obviously, duh. I'm so sorry. I know you said not to blame me, but there was nothing I could do.
I know.
You are right. Stupid question.
I'm having... Acid yesterday was the worst day of my life since I got down in the basement, and
Yeah.
today ain't turning out to be
Yeah,
much
no.
better.
No, today's really not. No,
I'm
it's
having
really
a
not.
really bad week.
Really fucking awful
I
day.
don't think it was that Homer Simpson. It's the worst day of my life. Worst day of life so far.
That's what Lenore says.
Tomorrow.
Lenore says that, actually. Yeah.
What happened? From what I saw, you just went down and then flew back up. Are you okay?
It was chomping on me real bad. It got me in its mouth again. And I think I went unconscious for a bit, but
Yeah.
then I think Lila brought me back. I don't know if I can't remember who it was that I was telling that I feel this anger that I'm not sure is entirely mine.
Was it Lenore?
I can't
When we
remember.
were, like... I can't remember either.
But it felt like that again, and then I felt the radiant magic, the kind that I used to be able to use. And I know that ain't mine, so I guess it's Lila's.
Oh, fucking thank God.
If there's any time to get saved out of something that's out of your power, it's when we're in the middle of an ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is everyone else all right?
I think so.
What a splinter.
Oh! She gives Theo way more sympathy than she does Silence.
You see India, flops onto the deck after climbing up the ladder, and Adrian, helps him on. They, jump up and over. They're, soaking wet. And you can see that there's, that lethargic aftermath of this, intense... You saw it. You saw, almost the fearful rage. Instinctual, animalistic sort of rage. They walk over to you, and they've got this stalk with the ball on the end.
Nice
How
ball.
big is this thing?
The stalk, probably 2 foot long.
Okay. How big's the ball?
Nice stock.
Okay.
Yeah!
Okay.
I'm trying to get as close as possible.
I was expecting this.
No,
okay.
nothing like that. It was
Okay.
maybe, yeah.
Cool.
But they walk over to you, and they, slam it on your chest. Well, at least we got that.
Yeah, good job. You all right?
Yeah.
That's some trophy,
Yeah.
must admit.
If you use that thing,
Yeah, maybe.
maybe,
It was fucking evil, whatever the fuck it did.
Yeah, I did not like what it did.
Go on!
I'm glad I thought about I was going to say, I haven't been tugged off the edge that hard.
I haven't been tugged off the edge that hard. Is crazy.
Fucking hell.
You don't say it, but Ania says, yeah, I haven't been tugged off that. I haven't been tugged off the edge that hard in so long.
I could check.
That thing really
no.
That thing really fucked us up straight away.
Yeah.
It got the drop on us.
Yeah, in the fucking water immediately.
I mean, I suppose that is its domain.
Yeah, we were fighting on its grounds.
Yeah.
And
I'm glad we had gills. They flop.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
No,
I mean-
you're not. You're not. I don't like the. You're not wrong.
It was very much something that we didn't have to worry about.
Yeah, it saved us there. So well
it
done.
did.
Just
Yeah.
glad that everyone's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
This is just thinking about now. Really gonna piss off the Lavender Queen, though.
Well, Critchlow is under her control, right?
Well, it was.
Do you think she'd know?
Maybe not intuitively, but she'll know once she
Once she
Comes
tries to
back.
comes
summon it.
back. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
If she tries to summon it back.
But this is the perfect window of opportunity now. She doesn't know. She's not here. We can pass through. What's the plan now? Are we going to go back? Are we going to continue out to the archipelago, or
I think
what?
we have to go forward.
It feels like it'd be too much of a waste of time to go all the way back to come back out.
Yeah,
Although we do need a bit of time to lick our wounds.
yeah,
Well, I don't think we'll get there today in any case.
yeah.
I think the way that, am I correct in saying that the way that the Lavender Queen policed who sailed in these waters was because of Wretchglow?
Yeah, that's right.
So
Hmm.
we don't really need the whole thing with 10 ships anymore, unless she finds a new creature.
Mm,
She's still got all the dark sages. They're pretty powerful.
But the Dark Sages are, unless they are on a ship themselves, they are limited by their location.
I think from a purely physical power point of view, you're correct, but there is a political aspect to it.
You hear Adrian pipe up. Silence is right. We've weakened her grasp on these waters, and she ain't going to be happy about it. So I think maybe while she's not exactly clued in as to what's gone on, we take our chance.
Mm-hmm.
You all get some rest. We'll get you to the Bluestorm Archipelago.
You sure?
Yeah,
We can take shifts, so we're still useful.
yeah. But he nods at silence.
Yeah, yeah.
You need to rest up.
Is there anyone left back on land that you could let know that Critchlow's gone? You said it earlier! It's all in my head now.
I love,
It's just I can see it like in character, like
Yeah.
saying about
I
Critchlow.
love that it's the intelligent Theo who's not on the ball with this one. It's not one of us minus fucking intellect that's fucking up.
I was gonna see you actually.
All right, okay, good for you.
Oh.
Smart boy.
Wretchglow is dead.
Oh, he's rolling. He's rolling. He's rolling Retchco's death saving throws. He's got a nat 20.
Comes up. Just Theo. What did you ask? If there's anybody back on
Anyone
shore?
back on shore that we could let know,
mean,
because
There's not really anybody that you interacted with on the dock. The person that you met in Gold Bay Port was Flash, and while Flash is on the boat, Telly's on the boat. Everyone that you know is on this boat. Really,
yeah.
there's
But the child that's
the
delivering the
little
letter.
kid. What was his name?
Can't remember.
Jimmy or something?
Yeah, something like that.
I didn't write
Oh,
down
no, it
my
wasn't.
notes.
It was close to Jeffrey because we were like,
Yeah, it was
It
Jeffrey.
was Jeffrey.
It was Jeffrey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The only person you know is Jeffrey.
And
I can't believe I remember that
there.
name.
He's not there right now. Or he shouldn't
No,
be.
he's not in Point Fang, but he's going to
Yeah.
Gold Bay.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah, maybe we
think
should have left someone on shore to try and round people up if once we get rid of Wretchglow.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the folk that are still there were, not all of them, but there were still pirates there, so it might actually be best that they don't know and they just stay put until
Yeah.
some kind of sensible order can be.
None the wiser.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Did he pick it up with his feet and sniff it? You're fucking horrible, by the way.
I love my friends. I love my friends.
You're fucking horrible.
Love my friends.
How was the foot stream yesterday? Did you
Oh,
get
it was
your,
really
did you
good,
get
yeah.
your feet out?
Got the feet out a little bit.
Oh yeah. Oh, we started with the foot.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the,
yeah,
the,
yeah.
fi- the
Started
finger
with
off
feet.
straight away.
Oh yeah. We
Nice.
started.
People
with
have asked
feet.
for a new tier that they could pay for where they don't get to see his feet.
Yeah.
So I think we've
yeah.
actually forced
We've-
a
yeah.
new market.
Yeah. We've got a new
Please
niche.
stop showing us Matthew's feet.
Please.
Oh no, please stop anything but that.
Eldritch Podblast.
Exactly.
Oh,
Don't like that. Don't like that.
Exactly.
Anyway.
There's always one rumor at a school.
You can't think of anybody that you know apart from Jeffrey, and the only person who really knows about Jeffrey is Silence.
Yeah, I don't know if we.
Because she definitely wouldn't have told you about Jeffrey.
No. Hey, I sent this kid to go and fucking talk shit about you behind your back with letters.
I wrote that with so much love and
Okay,
kindness
yeah,
in
I
my
know.
heart.
So much compassion, peace, and
Yeah.
love.
I'm calling Jeffrey and I'm telling him don't bother. I don't care if he gets eaten by a dragon.
You ask Theo to use sending to him, but you talk really cryptically.
And Jeffrey's just like, I read the letter. I can read Celestial, by the way. Who's got the dragon?
Theodore Everwood.
Anyway,
I'm gonna go up to Adrian. How long do you think it will take us to get to our destination?
I think if we set sail now, probably by tomorrow morning.
Okay, plenty of time then.
Yeah, it's not extremely far away, but this big old ship, it ain't built for speed.
Yeah.
So we'll get us moving in the right direction. We'll take a wide berth to make sure we don't cross paths with any ships that we shouldn't. And then we'll slow down on entrance and see how you want to tackle it.
Okay.
Okay?
Westlaw didn't damage the ship at all, did he?
No, you were all in the water,
Yep.
so it didn't see a reason
Yep.
to attack the boat.
I mean, that's probably good to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell her the silence.
Silence is going to go off and sit in a mood by herself at the front of the ship.
Okay.
I'm gonna come do the Titanic thing.
I don't put my arms up.
Oh.
She's just a stick at the front.
She's got her arms wrapped around you, but it's just going through the massive hole in your torso from the tooth marks.
You hug me too hard and I die.
You die. Yeah.
Snapping out.
Yeah.
That you head to the front of the ship, and Lenore comes to comfort you, spend time with you.
Yeah, Lenore will just, she'll be that annoying shadow. But she's like, she's had a bad day. I'm going to make it worse.
I'm going to go below deck and get some of the small amounts of food that we packed with us and go around and hand it out to everyone.
Small amounts. I've packed feasts, boy.
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 Ania comes over to you, Theo. All right,
Yeah.
you. You got all this like magic and that.
I can do some of that magic in there.
Yeah. It's well impressive.
I make some fire.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
can you do the opposite?
Water?
Something cold.
Is that right?
I actually can.
Oh.
I can make things
It's the
cold.
suspense.
You can.
Yeah.
Right, because me and Ranga, we got this stock. Now, by the time we get back, it'll be minging. Be all rotten in there. Is there any way you can, like, preserve it?
Yes, actually, although not through cold. I can dessicate it. And we can,
Pickle it.
I can essentially desiccate it, and we can rehydrate it later. About
Okay.
as good as new.
Right, that'll probably be good. Because, you know, if we take things like that back, the hunter will be able to fashion it into something useful for him.
Perfect.
Maybe
yes.
useful for you or Lenore or something like that.
I have something that should keep it as it is for the next 10 days at least, which should give us plenty of time, and if not, I can just do it again.
Ranga,
Yeah?
you got that stock thing?
He's dropped it in the
Yeah,
ocean.
I'm just been carried it around with me this whole time.
Nice.
Yeah, it's, you know. I didn't want to put it down anywhere and lose it.
I mean, it's quite easy to lose.
Yeah.
That's true. It's so small and
Yeah.
forgettable.
Yeah. Discreet.
Discreet.
Pathetic tiny little thing.
Your friend here says he can dessa something in it.
Nameless friend number one.
Yeah. I mean, I did call you Theodore.
You did, yes.
I can full name you if you want, Theodore Everwood.
That's. I think that's excessive.
Is that alright? Is that what you want?
I think that's a little excessive.
Alright, okay. What do you want then?
Whatever. Let's just loosey goosey it. It's fine.
Thee.
Thee.
Thummy. No, that was a crocodile.
Oh.
The most pent up man you know is telling you to go loosey goosey.
Oh,
Mixed signals.
what about Woody?
Listen, if you call me whatever you like, I'll respond. How
Man,
about
I
that?
called you friend.
Friend works.
I mean, you said you didn't like it.
Forever, Woody.
You said nameless friend number 1.
Oh well.
As if you were like upset.
No.
What, Woody?
So, you know what? I really don't remember why I'm here.
Sorry, yeah, Ranga.
Desperately trying to leave.
The stork, he said he can preserve it because, you know, if you get that back to the hunt, they'll be able to do something with that.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I think we're planning on going back to Caligo soonish anyway. So that's... Do you think you'd make it last that long?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. At least 10 days.
I think that should be long enough in our timeline, I hope. But, you know, if not, I at least want to be able to show it to someone, even if I can't make anything out of it.
I mean, I'm sure. At least when we get to Caligo, those at Cloaks and Capes can do something with it.
The hunt's pretty good with this kind of
That's
stuff.
also true. We have options.
The hunter will be able to extract anything that they need, and then they'll use people like Cloaks and Capes to implement it into. But Cloaks and Capes wouldn't be able to extract what they needed. The hunter will need to do that first.
Perfect. Let's get this done.
Okay.
Alright.
Uh,
I'll present my ball.
I find a
Engineer presents the stock.
I
What a
find
treat.
nice. What a treat! The ball and the
The
stalk.
ball and the
Got
stock.
me in.
Shit, damn.
The whole hog.
To the lungs, you say.
I find an area, an openish area, just on the top deck, and I lay it down, and I'm going to get you two involved in the spell. Why not? Ask them to kind of...
Never done that before.
Engineer's going to double hand the stock
double.
Let's go.
I start pulling...
on the stock.
Start tugging on the stock.
I start tugging on the stalk.
Lenore is with me, rubbing my
Two-handed
back,
it.
but looking at
Yeah, yeah, Lenore's getting like fucking like shivers up her spine. She's like, there's something going on.
We all get naked and we just...
Just an old John boy. There we go.
Lenore pushes
So-
you off. Good shot.
So, I start pulling kind of various like pouches and vials out of my bag, and I pull out my medical supplies, my surgery supplies, and I kind of
Rango flinches.
and I start kind of making small incisions around the outside of this thing, and I'm asking them to like pass me these various pouches as I'm doing so, and I'm just pouring essentially desiccant, just drying this thing out, which is how I'm theming my gentle repose.
Can't wait
Very
for you to
good.
dry
So-
your friends
So
out.
if anyone dies, get ready to be
Nice.
Imagine how dry it would be. Gentle repose, then stuck in salt in a fucking...
Look
like a voodoo, one of those shrunken voodoo head doll things.
yeah.
We have to bring our characters back as mummies.
Okay. You, with Inia and Ranga on the top deck, you are able to preserve this stock so it is able to be presented back to the hunt, back to Cloaks and Capes when you get back to Caligo, for it to be fashioned into some sort of potential magic item.
And as it dries out, all of the moisture comes to the surface as these little blue motes. They float away just over the edge of the ship and form a little rain cloud.
Cute.
All the moisture from inside just rains back into the ocean.
Very cool.
So
Gotta
cute.
complete the water cycle.
Over silence from Lenore.
No, they get
We get the most stinky water
Yeah.
you've ever smelled in your life.
ice stalk water.
Okay, you two do that. You're grabbing some food to ration out to the people. you're having a big seg time at the front of the boat.
I'm sulking.
Yeah, you're having a little sulk.
Yeah.
You're
Lenore's adjacent to the salt.
adjacent to the sulking.
Yep.
Very good. Is there anything that you want to complete on this rest, as you are going to be just taking your time and sleeping off a lot of your injuries before you get to the archipelago the next day?
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay. Totally fine if not.
think of.
It's okay if you don't.
What are my spells? I'm not. You know what? I'm not going to worry about my spells right now. Actually.
I can't think of anything
Immediately
right
in
now.
combat. The
Totally
second we get
Okay.
I'm trying desperately
I'll
to
look
think
in
of
the
a way to use my
background.
new thing, and I just can't think of anything.
Where is which new thing?
My new spell that I just got.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Oh.
desperately to think of something, but I'm trying
a
to.
second ship.
No, not that spell.
No, that's spell. It's just got witch.
True.
Nah. Carry on. I'll
I
think of
think
something. I'll have
Josh
a
might
think.
be onto something.
Oh.
No. Okay. Okay. If there's nothing, we will just have a singular compass roll, please, for throughout the night.
Or is it?
Okay. A 17 pointing east.
Okay. Very good. You all take an early rest. It's a little bit broken because you sort of don't need the sleep right now, as you're not long being awake, but the adrenaline and the trauma of what has just happened to you all sort of sets in, and you are able to get a decent rest. You can all mark off a long rest.
Nice.
Yahoo!
I'm gonna cast False Life on myself,
Very good.
just as I get up, and I'm gonna roll my
Matthew, roll your partners.
things 3 and 5. Oh no, I wrote them
I was
down
gonna say,
here.
Look what I got on my port.
Oh.
Oh, natural 20!
Natural 20.
Another natural 20?
Three
Is
and
that
two days in a row?
acid.
No, that was the day before.
Oh, the day before.
I got acid and thunder.
Yesterday I got a.
Okay, good.
3 and a 12, 20 and a 7.
Very good, very good.
It's not bad.
Good stuff.
With my temporary hit points, I have 108 HP.
Nice. I have
Good to know.
Good for
76.
you.
What are you on?
64.
We're on the same. Although to be fair, I get the temporary hit points too. But, I get to get rid of all these
To be fair,
things.
I think I've only rolled 9s and 10s on my HP.
I've rolled
this
really
campaign.
well in this campaign as well, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I've rolled. Well, oh no, I've rolled better than you, I think, because I'm on a D8 and you're on a D10.
D10. Yep.
And what's fighter?
D10
also
these
D10?
nuts.
You're on
Hey.
64 with a
I'm
D10.
killing you.
How much have you
with
got?
my mind.
How much have you got?
64.
How much have you got?
99.
It's rough.
I'm on 59 with a D6. I'm on 64 with a D10.
Don't you have better con than
I
me?
do have good contribution.
What's your con?
Yeah, he does.
+3.
Oh, mine's +2. So
Oh.
it's not that far off.
Yeah. You have tough.
I have
tough.
rolled like shit for the most of the
Fair.
time.
I also have tough though.
Yeah, I have
So
tough.
maybe I've rolled like shit as well, actually.
Maybe.
I mean,
If I'm
you're
on
a D8.
64,
I mean,
but I mean, I have tough.
But your con's +0 though.
My con is 0.
so it's a plus 2.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
It's plus 2
Yeah.
because it's tough.
yeah.
okay, so we have the same plus. So
Yeah. So I've rolled.
So
You-
she has rolled bad.
I've rolled bad.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
probably rolled about average.
Yeah.
So-
Such is life.
With a 17 east, you wake up very, very early, almost like crack of dawn early. And it's very, very, very beautiful out on the sea when you wake up. There's sort of nothing obfuscating the rise of the sun in the distance as you see this beautiful orange light just cascading over this extremely beautiful still blue water as this huge sun rises in the distance. It is cold but fresh, not cold like icy cold and still cold. It's this crisp morning as you wake up very early, and the crew has done a very good job with taking time for each of them to get a little bit of a rest so that none of them are exhausted. But Adrian has sailed you throughout the night successfully with a good roll and with a decent tailwind, and you can see in the distance a small gathering of 3 islands in almost like a broken circle configuration. One larger island with what looks like a rocky mountainous formation that goes towards the center of these like 3 islands, and then 2 smaller islands that you're coming up on the back of. The large mountainous larger island is on the opposite side of where you're heading in. Could all of you roll me some perception checks, please?
21.
9.
Mine was also cabbage.
13.
17.
17, 13,
9.
21.
21. Very good. You can see that on the far side, it's difficult to get a perspective of it as you're going towards it, but with the 21, you can see that this mountainous, like centralized area on this larger island that's the furthest away from you, you can see that the mountain leans towards the center, almost like a peak that extends across where the island ends, and as if it is like a drop into the center of these 3 islands. You can also see around parts of these 2 smaller islands, there are a couple of ships with lavender sails. At the largest island, there is one armada ship, a triple mast, almost like a warship, several ports on the sides for cannons. You're on probably the biggest ship you've ever sailed on. Maybe not you. There's one ship that you sailed on that was slightly bigger than this, which was the ship that Silver took you on when he sadly left us. This ship, 3 times the size of that.
God. Does Lenore know roughly how many men it would take, or people it would take to man a ship like that?
Bare bones, absolute minimum to run a ship like that, you'd need at least 50 people.
And how many other ships is there dotted around?
You can see that you're coming in towards the back of the islands, and there's many large trees and lots of foliage on these islands that block off a lot, like obviously get a lot of your view towards the center of the islands. There's a couple of ships on the sides of the islands, but you imagine there's more ships on the front. There's not a huge amount on the back of these islands, but from what you can see, maybe 2 or 3 on these smaller islands on the outskirts.
And are they like a similar size to the ship we're on, or smaller?
Yeah, some of them are about this size, maybe a bit smaller.
Right, okay. I think Lenore in the morning, she's always the last one up, always. But when she's actually on the water, she's actually, I think, the first one up. And if she can, she'd grab a moment just with Adrian, like if he's still up.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he took breaks throughout the night to make sure that he was awake when you guys woke up.
She's looking out over all of this and kind of taking stock of how many ships there are and how fucking big that Armada ship is. She's looking at the island, and she's looking at the islands as opposed to that. What do you think we're going to find there?
Don't really know. But it would be something worthwhile. If he wanted to go.
Yeah. It'll be something.
If he was training us for that moment, he won't waste our time.
No. Do you think we'll find him?
I think so.
Do you not worry about finding him?
Yeah. I do. But I still think he deserves it.
Yeah. I run it over in my mind often. And I don't think I like any of the conclusions I come to. Adrian.
It's okay. Sometimes. For the ones we love the most, we've got to do things we don't want to do.
Yeah.
And he'd do the same for any of us.
I know he would. Do you think what's on the island will help?
don't know. But it's worth taking a look.
Do you think that fucking bitch has got her hands on it first?
I hope not. Because that's a lot of ships.
Yeah.
And that's a big fucking ship.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think more than anything, she just kind of wanted the comfort of being with Adrian.
We'll find him. I promise.
Suits you.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
He, like, taps the wheel. And he says, didn't call it the Silver Seeker for nothing.
I know. We'll find him together.
See, he's just, like, stood with you, and you both sort of look towards the island, and you can see the early morning gentle breeze is, like, blowing your beautiful ginger hair. You can see it's just, like, pushing some of his hair back, his fur back ever so slightly. But
You look just like Uncle Avalo, you know?
a bit more handsome now, I think.
Oh, yeah. Don't tell him I said that, though.
Well, I won't, but...
Just thinking back, that treasure map, did it just show the island, or was it a treasure map of the island?
Yeah, what was the map of?
You got the map?
Yeah. Well, fuck it. When everyone comes out, Lenore will, like, lay it out so everyone can take a look. And she'll also point out all the fucking ships.
Well, one thing at least, I guess. If all the ships are still here, they haven't found it yet.
Yeah. Or some things. Sure, she's in the middle of it, or...
Or they're all dead.
Oh, they're all dead.
Yeah.
I hope they're all dead. Sorry, Brunsia.
Well, no. I hope she's still alive.
Yeah.
But, you know, at some point she's got to piss somebody off. But, you know, even if she pisses somebody off, she's probably more powerful to deal with that situation herself anyway, so... But that's a lot of ships.
Yeah, it's a lot of men. That ship alone, she points at the big one, 50 men at the very least. Very, very least.
Do you think she knows we're here? Do you think she even knows of us? Do you think that she's had word sent ahead?
I have no idea.
Because we made a little bit of a ruckus at Gold Bay
Yeah.
with
I
the
don't-
Tide Sages.
I don't know that we made enough of a ruckus to inform the Lavender Queen herself. They didn't know what we were going
That's
on
true.
to do. I do imagine that she will have been informed about the attempted coup against her.
Yeah.
I don't imagine she'd know that we're on our way here, but if they've got lookouts on those ships, if we can see them, they can see us.
Mhm.
Yeah. They'll know shortly that someone's incoming, I think.
If only we could do what Casillas did with his ship.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. If only. We can't do that, right, Adrian? We can't suddenly just make the ship disappear. No?
Well, now you say it, he, like, smacks the wheel and spins it a little bit. He says, no,
Okay.
make it invisible.
Okay, no, just checking. You never know, just checking.
But I'm going to pause.
She points to his
I'm going to pause the ship. I'm going to slow it down so it doesn't look like we're approaching. In fact, I'm just going to turn it so it looks like we're maybe sailing near,
Yeah.
but not towards
Okay.
Mm,
for right now until we cook up a plan.
Yeah.
good idea.
Okay.
Do you pull out the map?
Yeah.
Okay. You pull out the map and you can see that there is, now that you look at it in a little bit more detail, and now being here, you can see that there is basically a circle of water in the middle with these three, like, broken islands around the side. And then there is that one bigger island with that almost shelf that leans towards the center of the water. But the X is marked in the middle of the water.
Mhm.
Mm.
Something tells me we need to take a leap of faith off there.
Yeah.
It tells me those gills are going to come in handy
I
again.
think we might need to bring those back.
Mm.
They all went away as we slept.
Does Lenore know this map? Did she see that Silver made this map, or did Silver acquire this map?
Silver acquired this map.
I see.
Silver acquired this map from texts and recordings of Mango Swan Song's journeys
Mhm.
out at sea.
Mhm.
And this was one that, a very famous one that he went on, which he went on, and when he came back, you know, like all free spirits out at sea, there was a lot of, not so much like pillaging, but there was a lot of maybe enemy forces that he'd stopped and taken loot from and stuff like that. And he ended up, after this trip, stopping those activities. He still sailed. He still had a love for sailing. He still, you know, fought for the people of Lavender Bay and, you know, protected them. But there was definitely less looting and things like that after this trip.
How high up does this rock mass look?
God. Hundreds of feet in the
Does
air.
it look like a big wave that's been like frozen in time?
It looks like a mountain, but instead of it growing up, it's grown out to a point.
Does
So-
that point sit directly above the center of this pool of water?
Tough to tell from here.
Maybe while it's here, Theo. Yeah, maybe check it. Any magic on this thing?
On the island?
No,
On the map?
You never know. People
Yeah,
like
good
to hide
thinking.
things in text like this.
Good thinking.
Just in case someone texts you a little while, right?
That's true, yes. I'll give that a go. I'll do so. I'll do an identify. I don't expect anything else magical around, so no point doing detect magic. But I'll do an identify map just to see if there's anything lingering in there.
Worth checking in it.
It's
Yeah,
true,
it
yeah.
certainly
Give me
is.
an Arcana
Oh
check.
my god. Okay.
I can't see that map. Somebody tell me the body of water that the
Oh, okay.
X is in. Is that attached to the sea or is that a pool within the middle of the island?
Great question.
Good question.
The water, is it a
Is it-
pool within the island or is it is it attached to
Is
the
it completely
sea?
surrounded by land?
No, so there is. Sorry, there's.
So it's not a lagoon.
No, there's 3 parts where the islands are separated.
Okay,
You
so
imagine
it's
that this
okay.
might have
attached.
once been a small island
Okay.
that for some reason split
Okay.
into
Interesting.
3
Okay.
smaller islands with
Yeah.
one slightly
Okay,
larger
okay,
one.
okay.
So feasibly we could swim in from the sea.
You could go.
if-
You
Yeah.
could swim through like the split in some of the islands straight to the center if you want.
Yeah,
to.
okay.
23.
23 is pretty good. When you cast Identify on this map, and Ranga suggests this to you, you can see that for almost like an A4 sheet of paper that has been scrolled up for so long, and you spread it out, and it's on this like thick parchment, almost like a woolen material, almost that has been like dyed. You can see that as you cast Identify on this, there is something on the map. This takes up sort of like the top left area, a big chunk. There is something on the bottom right that flags up as magical,
Interesting. Like something invisible.
potentially.
Okay. Okay. Does it seem like the kind of thing which, with the detect magic, I could get like a rough shape of what this might be?
Well, let's just say with your 23, it looks like there's something written that is hidden.
I see. Interesting. I am going to double check to see if this is a ritual. I don't think it is, but let me double check.
Well, just I'll tap the paper as well just to check to see if it's celestial, if there's like celestial writing.
It isn't celestial.
Can I get the compass out and see at this point when we're closer to the islands, is the compass pointing towards the islands?
Yes, still towards the islands, but you can see as you're getting closer to the islands, it's
Stuff.
still in the general direction, but it's almost like sort of flickering.
And up until then, it hadn't been flickering, had it?
No, it was definitely. It feels like even since you woke up to now, as we're getting closer to the islands, it's beginning to get a little indecisive for some reason.
Do I get the impression that this magic is the thing that's hiding the text? Like, is this text hidden with magic?
Yes.
Okay, then I will use a dispel magic
Yippee!
Okay.
to try and
As you-
dispel that.
As you use a dispel magic, you can see that something that was guarding a small bit of text on the page dissipates away, and you can see scratched in what looks like. Give me a history check.
7 plus 9, 16.
16. You don't know exactly whose handwriting this is or sort of what time period it's from or anything like that. But you see a sentence that says, "The preserver is the key. Intentions mean everything."
The preserver is the key. Intentions mean everything. Interesting. I read that out loud. Preserver.
21 Pilots reference. Sorry.
The preserver is the key. Intentions mean everything.
Well, the sentence is a
Is
Trinity
that a lyric?
reference.
Yeah.
Intentions.
The second line is
Intentions mean everything.
Does the preserver ring a bell to any of us?
Give me a extremely difficult history check.
I don't think I'm gonna get that.
Can I join in on that one?
Sure. You
Can
read the
I?
line. Yeah.
I think I've got a minus. Yeah, I've got a minus.
13.
Natural 1.
Oh.
Yeah. That's my fighter.
11.
Wow.
Don't know.
Right.
Oh,
The
well.
preserver.
I'm not sure who that is.
Me neither.
Well, presuming it's not a riddle, which it might be.
I was thinking more like, you know, you said Mango himself preserving the seas for everyone.
Quite
Possibly.
Intentions are everything. I agree.
Maybe if you're gonna use whatever it is on the island for bad and nefarious deeds, it won't let you.
Yeah.
You know, something like that.
Maybe the preserver will come and get you if you do.
Are we...
You just preserved that stock. Maybe it's you.
It's true, maybe.
I kill Theo.
Are we running under the assumption that the reason she's here is to try and bring her daughter back? In which case that could be considered a valiant intention or necromancy, evil intention.
Selfish.
Depends on...
Yeah.
It depends on who is the arbiter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Indeed.
think if it was going on overall intentions, we'd have the upper hand on her, because I think our intentions overall are better than hers. But if it's down to the specific intention of what you want done, I guess our goal is exactly the same.
The preserver is the key. I don't know. Preserver of what? I guess. I'm sure we'll find out.
I mean, how old does this map look? How old does this text look? Does it look like it's in modern common? Does it look dated? Is it...
It's in Modern Common.
Okay.
And you imagine that this is something that Silver copied from something a lot older.
So Silver wrote this and then hid it.
Silver,
Is this Silver's handwriting?
make me an Arcana check.
Please don't fuck me up.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I thought that was a 2 for a second there. It was 12 plus 12 for 24.
24. Theodore, in this moment where you're looking at this, and you knew Silver to a
Yes.
degree from a distance.
Not as much as Lenore, but
not
yes.
as much as Lenore,
you still knew
but
him.
you
Yeah,
you
knew him.
you knew that he wasn't inherently magical. You know, we live in a world where magic is possible, but this seems like something maybe beyond even beyond Silver. Silver couldn't do this. The message seems to have been written in a different handwriting to the map that Silver has made.
Interesting.
Just the way that you identify this, you dispel this carefully, you look over it. The text, you don't even think Silver knew it was there.
Mhm.
Right.
The text was married to copying down the map.
Oh, interesting.
So when any copy of this is made, that is automatically transferred onto it
Interesting.
for somebody to find.
So it's like it got written there at the same time, but he didn't necessarily write it.
But
It just
he
kind of
didn't write it.
appeared.
It appeared there because he copied the map.
Very cool.
So it's potentially much older,
Mm.
even though it's in modern common, so it's
Mm.
dated in that sense. But
So- This this place, this concept of Bluestorm Archipelago is inherently magical in that when you have a map of it, it causes things to happen. It's like a weeping angel from Doctor Who,
Oh
where
my gosh.
every image of weeping angel is a weeping angel.
Nobody stop looking at it.
Is Silver
Can't you
here?
be so proud of me right now?
Silver's here. He's like on the table, hands out, like looking down at the map, and he sees it like dispel just like all of you do, and his like eyes are wide. And he's just looking over each of you as, you know, he's you know, Silver never had a problem with Theo. Never.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, he quite cared for Theo. And he really wanted that relationship for you to be repaired because he knew that mattered to you. He's watching this brilliant mind at work, and he's just a little bit taken back, like nodding away, probably thinking, man, got a fucking done with this guy. When we were like out at sea and stuff like that.
Because whilst these know that I sometimes see Silver, I don't want the crew to really necessarily know.
Yeah.
But as I'm seeing Silver looking at Theo like that, I'm going to put my hand on Theo's shoulder and be like, good job.
Thank you. Thanks.
Very impressed. We're all impressed.
It's good I actually thought to do that.
I push Ranga off the ship.
Ranga's
Silver holds
imagining.
out his leg, and for some reason, it manifests there, and he just...
I love having ideas. It's my favourite thing to do.
Theo, didn't you say your dad had collected some things from Mango Swan
He
Song?
had his hat, one of his
Oh.
tricorn pirate hats. Well,
Mm.
sailing hats.
Do you think there's much of a chance he's ever seen? I don't know how we'd get it to him either way, but that he might have seen some of Swan Song's handwriting at some point.
I might have seen this hat at some point growing up, which
Yeah.
my dad had.
Signed by Mango
Yeah.
Swan Song.
Was there any like sort of writing on this hat that Rango Swansong had written?
He's put his name in it in case it gets lost
Yeah.
in the school.
Stitched it
school
in the back.
cloakroom.
Mango Swan Song. No, but you remember that he did get it from a vault,
Mhm.
and there might have been other things in there to do with Mango Swan Song. Are you trying to figure out if this is Mango Swan Song's handwriting?
Yeah, I think that's a
Okay.
decent thing to figure out.
Now,
Got it from this vault in a very legitimate way.
Yes.
Yeah.
that's a lot of steps and a bit of a stretch.
Yes, it is.
Anyway,
I don't know, Grace. I
really
do love the
important
concept
question.
of cloakroom, though, where I hang my cloaks.
okay,
Okay.
so you see this message appear on the page, and
I lost my American sphere.
you were able to make that connection that this was only here because the map was copied. As if there is something so important about the two together, but only important to people who care enough to find out.
Hmm. Do we think that knowing who this arbiter is important right now? I think it will help us.
I think it potentially could. I think having as much knowledge as possible going forward into this is going to be a boon to us, but I'll personally take your lead on that, as I'm not in the group, I'm not the arbiter of knowledge, I will say.
And I suppose if, let's say that the Lavender Queen is there and any information we have over her, but at the same time, the Preserver is the key, but intentions are everything. We could very well have the key, but our intentions might not be right,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
I feel like our intentions are almost immutable at this point. I think whoever this arbiter is, it's not someone who we can trick. If they have the ability to create a map that can do this, or in fact influence other people who've created maps to do this, then they're clearly quite powerful. It seems like the kind of person that if you have bad intentions and you come here and he turns you away. Simply trying to trick him won't work. It seems like someone who can
Kind of reminds
see
me
you.
of that Sphinx we saw before.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
kind of situation.
I'm not entirely sure that I would be capable of talking my way through out of whatever we've got coming with the
The arbiter.
preserver.
It should be fine. I mean, I'm practically incapable of lying.
True. And I will talk our way through anything for this. Anything.
I'm just trying to figure out which part of this would be more important to learn about. The preserver or the intentions.
I think our intentions speak for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I think the preserver, if anything, if you can.
Can try.
I think I would take Lenore's lead. To put a different perspective in, intentions might matter if this preserver has the capability of killing people that don't align with what it believes to be good intentions. But you might find that out through learning about the preserver.
I mean, surely, though, trying to just put someone to rest, there's no bad intentions behind that.
No, I would agree, but I think if this preserver is something that is more interested in balance, it might consider that to be... If this creature, whatever, is not a mortal, it might not see bringing somebody back as a good enough intention.
Mm-hmm.
Immortal lives don't always see mortal lives in the same lens that we do.
I think the Lavender Queen's intentions, and I can only speak for mine, are maybe similar. She's
Mm.
looking to bring her daughter back. We're looking to find Silver. I don't know if bringing him back's in the question, but that's life preserver at the very least, right?
If it's in the question for the Lavender Queen, why would it not be in the question for you?
Yeah.
The circumstances of the loss is almost exactly the same.
They both died at sea.
Mm.
They both were never found. It's the same.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Give me just a second.
Mm.
I step away and I'm going to go back to like my cabin on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use my new spell. And I am going to... This one's going to be a little bit different than how I theme my usual spells, I think. I want this one to be a lot more like a traditional wizard spell where I'm going to like light some candles. I'm going to draw a pentacle on the floor of this ship.
But you're not going to make it spell out the answer with your intestines in the air?
Hey,
what?
maybe.
Don't put that in there.
Actually, I changed my mind.
No, actually, no, you're onto something. You're onto something.
I kneel in the center of this pentacle, and through the night, I've taken that the weird gross bird from the fair that Silence shot for me before
Many moons ago.
many moons ago.
So long ago.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
it's
No,
wrong,
he's
but I don't
He's
care.
desiccated it or whatever.
Hey, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You didn't have it back then.
I didn't. I pull out essentially the skeleton of that, and sure, it's rotten and gross and nasty, and there's flies and
Smells
it's minging and horrible.
Sticky.
Yay!
Sticky.
Smelly,
But
smelly to the core.
Yeah.
as I start to cast this spell, the wind picks up in this cabin, which is, you know, it's not windy in here, but the wind starts to pick up, and it's like blowing the candles, and it's blowing the hair up, and the cloak is like blowing, and all of the flesh and non-skeleton parts of this bird just kind of dissolve away into the blue moat, and the skeleton itself starts to clump together to form these like essentially knucklebone type bones, and I scoop them up. And I've mentioned before this concept of an arcane soul, and I kind of hold these knucklebones close to my chest, and this blue glow from my arcane soul imbues it into these knucklebones, and as I throw them, there's like bits of paper that are like flying up in the air, and like dust and just general debris that's been blown up by this really strong wind, and it all just stops in place.
Hot.
And I just say the words out loud to like stopped time. Everything goes cold, and the words echo even in this small room. And I say, the preserver seems integral to what we need to do on this island. I need information about who they are. And I'm going to use divination.
That was
Okay.
sick.
Read out to me what divination says.
So,
Oh my god.
That was fucking
can I
sick,
just
bro.
clarify? Did you do it
Jeez.
like when people throw bones in
Yes.
proper
exactly,
That was
yes.
sick.
I like
That was
So
that.
so
I threw the
fucking
bones
cool.
in the air, and like before they land on the ground, time stops.
Yeah.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
That
so
was pretty sick.
it says, not that spell. That's still identified.
Is that Vortex War?
It's this one.
This one gives you a few different options. I
Yeah.
think.
Well, this one's it's a little bit open-ended in the way it's worded, because it
Good,
says,
I like interpretation.
It puts you in contact with the god or god servants. I don't necessarily like the god
Yeah,
part.
we're
but
in touch with the
whatever.
arcane right now.
Yeah, we're in touch with.
Kavandir themselves is
The
going to tell
weave.
you this.
Fuck off, Candia.
Your ship gets smited.
But it says you ask one question about a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. So I'm asking about the goal on this island, which I don't necessarily know what the goal is,
Mhm.
but I'm asking about the goal, and I'm saying that this person is clearly important to achieve that goal,
Mhm.
and that's how I'm kind of linking it in with this goal. And it says the DM offers a truthful reply, which might be a short phrase or cryptic rhyme. The spell doesn't account for circumstances that might change the answer, such as the casting of other spells.
Mhm.
And then it has the thing about if you cast it more than once per day, it has a cumulative chance of not working. But it's the
Okay.
first time today.
As you cast this spell, and as you sort of like taken a couple of your like bits of utility off your belt and stuff like that to get ready for this spell, you put the cards down on the side, and as you throw the bones out and they freeze in time, you see the top card on top of your deck begins to shake.
I get up from like where I am, and the bones are still in the air. Like the pens and pencils and papers are still just kind of floating there in the air, and I move past them, kind of like just brush them out the way, and they just move gently kind of to the side, and I see this card shaking.
You see the card lifts itself and heads over towards the bones. And you see the bones begin to move in the air and turn the card round. So it's facing you. And as it's facing you, you see the center where the image would normally be. You see a story beginning to tell you something. And as it begins to tell you something, you see a young Triton woman. This beautiful blue skin that's like scaled at parts. There's parts where it turns from blue to this sort of like off-white, almost yellow part. There is like iridescent scales around parts of the face. She's got this like lovely long braided black hair that's tied loosely at the back, with these like fanned ears at the side. You can see that she seems to have been chosen by her people. And when she's chosen, she's happy, but she's nervous. And as she's nervous, you begin to find out the reason. As the reason is, you see her walk to the precipice of this stone.
The big cliff.
Yeah. When she's at the top there, a ritual upon these 3 islands begins. And as it begins, the clouds in the sky turn from white to black to deep blue as lightning and thunder begins to strike down in this area around the islands. And as it does, that central portion of water that these islands surround begins to swirl. As it begins to swirl, a hole is opened up. And as a hole is opened up, this huge vortex out sails a ship. A rotten, old ghost ship.
Oh, it's going Pirates of the Caribbean. I love that.
She, after performing her part in the ritual at the top of this precipice, heads back down. She boards the ship. And as she boards the ship, the crew sail her down the vortex into the deep blue. And as this, she's holding on for dear life. And you don't know what happens. The imagery sort of goes black. And she reappears. Like in a contained bubble at the surface of the ocean. And you can see her looking around, sort of not knowing what's happening. And then she looks up, and as she looks up, you can see in the black of her eyes a reflection of somebody approaching her. That fades away. And you see her back on her island, leading her people. People come, people go. Some people are successful in coming here. Some people are not. She ages. She's old. But she's still here. And that is the preserve.
That was very cool.
That was sick.
Oh,
Could
that
I
gave me
see
goosebumps.
in the reflection any details about who was approaching?
Make me a perception
Come
check.
on, you
An
can do it.
extremely
We have the advantage and you have
difficult
luckies as well.
perception check.
I mean, I don't know if it's going to be good enough, but 23.
23 is
Now
not
for
enough.
Barunzia.
We could use a Brunzia.
We can use a Barunzia.
The DC's might be 25.
Might be.
Should we use a Brunzia?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
on.
I only need a 2, right?
Well,
Oh, well, to get 25, I only need a 2.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
D10 in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D8. Unless Barunzia's gone up too.
Did your proficiency bonus go?
No.
Brinzia's not gone up.
That's fine.
Okay.
It is a 25.
That's exactly what you needed.
Yes!
That's exactly what you needed.
Oh.
You see, in the reflection of her eyes, a distant figure that walks slowly and calmly towards her. The body is obfuscated by a long, encompassing like cloak or dress of some kind, like maybe like a one-piece dress, one-piece mention. You can see as she gets close, there is a hood over the head. But as she approaches, you see the hood gets pulled down. As the hood gets pulled down, you see this, like the nose is almost like completely flat against the face and it's pulled really wide. You see these two tiny little stubby horns that poke out from in front of this like jet black hair that is just completely scraped back. There is this almost like greyish skin, but one of the most notable features is her eyes are completely jet black. There is no light in them at all. Matthew Theodore, can you roll me a history check?
Come on.
Please.
We have advantages as well.
Margaret, I need you to pick me,
No.
pick me historical dice.
Oh, that's looking historical.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's only a 13.
Use your advantage if you wanted to.
I am going to use the group advantage.
Sure, you use whatever
Whatever
advantage you
you
have.
Sure.
I mean, can you roll lucky if you didn't state it before?
Not lucky.
He's
Okay.
got
I have
But
the
you've got your-
heroic one. We also have the group advantage.
Heroic inspiration.
Use
Up to
whichever
you.
one you want. Whichever.
We'll use that because that one might come back.
Yeah, sure.
If that's better. 15 plus 9, 24.
24. Theo, not only is this important
Oh my god.
because you understand this on a research level that you have maybe looked into before, with everything that's happened to you since meeting up with your friends and pulling out your divination cards and looking at different futures and being able to control them in any way. But also because your father mentioned this to you. Something that happened to him long ago when he was in his battle in Osrendith. He talked about something called an oracle.
Oh my god.
Now, an oracle is a
Oh my
very
God.
extremely rare humanoid that has an unbelievably distinctive look, which matches this to a T. Like the almost the lack of nose that is pushed onto the face, the extremely small horns, and the black eyes and the grey skin is exactly what you would look for when you're looking for an oracle.
That's
This
that's
is the
who
oracle
king
from the
mentioned,
king,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Wow. What a tie-in.
Well,
That's so good.
so you see that in her
God.
pupils,
Okay, so
And-
in the reflection.
in the reflection of the preservers, in her pupils, you see that visage approach her, kindly and friendly, and you see the oracle reaches out a hand, and you can see there's these like really thick, long, like pointed fingernails that are like black towards the end of them, but holds out the hand, and you can see the preserver like reaches out the hand and puts the hand in the oracle's, and then that vision fades. And then the oracle lives out her life. The preserver lives out her life here, protecting her people, denying people. There's people who seem to come and want, but for whatever reason, the preserver denies.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. Cool. And is that the spell end?
Theo gonna
You see-
explain all
Yeah,
of it?
no.
You see all of that in the card, and as that ends, the card changes back to just a standard card in your deck.
And as the spell kind of comes to an end, these knuckle ones that have just been static in the air, and all these bits of pieces that are static in the air just drop onto the ground with a clatter, as though nothing had happened.
I can imagine that. This he comes out of his room after 60 seconds, like
Yeah.
We're like, what
Not
the
even,
fuck?
not even 60 seconds
Yeah, like
because
2
he stopped
seconds.
time.
Yeah, literally. Like
He
literally
closes
10
the door,
seconds.
opens it again, he's
Yeah.
frazzled.
I'm 80 years old. Okay. How am I going to fucking explain that? Okay.
He doesn't.
Keeps it all
Didn't see
himself.
anything, sorry.
Where's the toilet?
I gather back up my things and head out to find the others. Well, I got some information. You remember our parents.
Shall do.
Yeah. Yeah.
They. I look a bit dazed. They, during their fight in Osrendith, they mentioned this dead king,
Yeah, under Osrendith, yeah.
and he mentioned about this person, the Oracle, and my father never found him, found her, found them. I believe that's what's at the Blue Soul Archipelago.
The Oracle.
The Preserver is someone she helped, someone she guided, gave purpose to, however you want to call it. There's this ritual that happened in the Blue Soul Archipelago.
It wasn't. He was called the Cursed King, was he not? Was he not there because he went to an oracle, this king, laid beneath Osrendith, couldn't die, cursed because they sought the oracle. I don't think because of the oracle necessarily, but they sought the oracle, and that's how he ended up.
Well,
just out of character. Wasn't it because he asked for power to save his people, then he didn't he go a bit mental?
Yeah, I can't really remember.
remember
I can't fully remember what the Cursed King's fucking.
But we were just told bits and pieces
Shtick
about our
was
parents.
true.
So.
Let me just remind you what the Cursed King from last campaign told you was that he was in a war that had gone on for a long time, and essentially he was losing that war, and he went to the Oracle and said, "Hey, can you help me win this war?" That's all he told you, and she said yes, but there was a consequence to that.
That was almost right.
Yeah.
Would oracles ever have been mentioned in like biblical history, either good or bad, like false or not? Are they a thing that would be known of?
Most probably. Would you like to roll me a history check?
I would love.
I will say
to.
there is something else that you can get with your history check, but I was just touching on that bit for now.
Okay.
But you got a 23, right?
In history check, yes.
I get nothing.
Yeah.
Daddy
I
never
mean-
mentioned the oracles.
One thing that you will just naturally know is oracles are and have been used by many, many, many religious leaders
Okay.
in past lives because of their ability to grant specific wishes and their foresight of the future.
Okay. So I imagine what Silence would know is not black eyes, horns, grey skin. She would probably envision them as
A little bit more angelic.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you can grant specific wishes, and then what did you say?
And have visions of the future.
And know a little about oracles, not much. They're mentioned in our texts and stuff that we would read, our religious texts. The old, priests and other people high up in the church would consult them for wishes, prophecy. I always presumed that they were another type of angel.
They might be. But that tracks based on simply what our parents told us from their encounter with this king. So, I guess the Preserver is the key to the Oracle, but your intentions is what matters.
It seems like this oracle guided the Preserver to lead her people.
I'm
Okay.
guessing if we don't make a good impression on this lady, she won't take us to the Oracle in the first place.
Yeah.
But surely now, there must be some quite distress if we got all these people crawling over the island.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a good sign for us that the Preserver is of a mortal race, whether or not she herself is mortal. But the Lavender Queen's been here a while.
Yeah.
I can only presume that the Preserver has not deemed her intentions worthy.
Do we know roughly how long the Lavender Queen's been at least away from Lavender Bay?
I feel like we
We
were
asked
told.
when we were in Lavender Bay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a number of weeks, if not cresting onto a month by now.
So a while then. Now we've heard all of this. Are we way too far away from the ships to see if there's any movement on them?
I mean, you have your...
My spyglass.
So you could potentially...
Yeah, could I look? Not even necessarily... Well, yeah, any of them. See if there's any sign of movement, life, any, like, fire. Well, I guess you wouldn't have fire on a ship. Well, yeah, any sign of life on any of these ships.
Give me a perception check with advantage, please.
23.
23. You can see that on the ship there are the same sort of guards and soldiers that you saw in Lavender Bay with those, like, lavender sashes on. You can see they have these, like, purple crystalline weaponry. on them.
You still got one of those, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
But also you can see from this distance there are some cages on the ships.
Okay. I'll point that out to everyone.
Do the cages have tridents? Trident people in them?
It's tough to see from here.
I just checked to see if there's any life on any of the ships. There is. And there's cages on them too.
Interesting. Okay.
If you saw the visage of the preserver, could you perhaps speak to her and say, hey, just checking in, everything going okay with the Lavender Queen? We're here to help. If not, that might put us in her good graces if the Lavender Queen is in fact overreaching her authority.
Could try. Did it seem like these visions were from like a long time ago? Were they all in sepia?
You saw her
You know, I mean,
you saw her get old.
you saw her
Yeah,
get
that's-
old,
yeah, that's
and
true.
you just, with general knowledge of this world, understand that Tritons live for at least a couple 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
So if she was young to the point where she grew old, there's been a couple of 100-year gap, or at least a century in
Mhm.
between the time that you saw to now.
I could try and contact her, see if that helps. I fear she may be past her time at this point.
Might not be. Particularly if she is the preserver, perhaps her life is extended beyond.
Either that, or maybe it might be a, pass it on to the next person, family type of thing.
Mm.
What should I ask this preserver?
I guess. Well,
Well, we know that the Lavender Queen's been here for... She's been away for a month. She's been here a long time. Cages on these ships. It might not be relevant, but the Lavender Queen likes to conquer. And if she's been deemed unworthy, who's to say that she isn't going to try to take it by force or conquer it?
you could say, I know who you are. We have... Make it take a risk, a gambit, and say we have been working against the Lavender Queen. We see she is here. Is everything okay?
Offer help.
We're allies.
Yeah. I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can get. I'll do a message
Sending.
sending. Yep.
Same thing.
I was like,
Just
it's
pointing in the direction of the island.
You message the Lavender Queen.
Oh, wrong lady.
Sorry, wrong number. Yes, I will never remember the difference between those two.
Sending's a
I'm
spell.
never-
Message
yeah.
is a cantrip.
Yeah, no, I know the difference between the two things, but which one's which?
Yeah.
Never. I get every single time I take a 50-50.
It'll pay
I
off
will
50% of the time.
That's not true.
You got a 23.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I also just wanted to mention that along with those things that you saw, you naturally just get a glimpse of the island itself. And whilst from this distance, it looks very lush and very vibrant, you can see this on closer inspection, or from the bits that you can see, some of these palm trees, some of these shrubs, some of this like grassland. Doesn't look so healthy.
The island looks like it's dying in parts. Is there any correlation to where the ships are docked up to where the things seem to be dying, or?
With your 23, no, there is no correlation.
Can I take a look, and knowing what I know of nature, does it look like it's about... Did we say she's been gone a month? the
Yeah.
Lavender Queen? Does it look like about a month's worth of withering on these plants?
Yeah.
Not quite.
Okay.
You said there was some more. Or did we get the rest?
No, you said you rolled a 23 on your history check.
24.
24 on your history
Yeah.
check. Okay. Now, with such power and such sway and such magnitude that you carry with those goals, with those powers of an oracle, inherently, as a species, Oracles are a species themselves.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
There has been a history of manipulation of oracles. So autonomy is absolutely paramount. So if you were to cross an oracle, it can get spiteful. And it can get extremely dangerous to misplay your hand with an oracle or attempt to force them into something, cross them for any reason.
Good to know.
Yeah, good to know. I'll mention this as well, and I'll say it in response to what you said before. If we are going to offer to help this oracle, we have to mean it.
Do you think the Oracle's trying to, destroy the islands, make them leave?
I wonder how much of this has to do with Preserver versus Oracle. You know?
Yeah, I was insinuating messaging the Preserver rather than
Oh, yes.
the Oracle.
But I suspect that they're on the same team, is what I'm thinking.
I don't think we had any intentions of crossing
No.
the Oracle.
No.
No. You could mention the fact that we can see that the island is changing for the worse.
Mm-hmm.
We want to help. You've
Also,
got this.
if the Queen is in the process of crossing the Oracle, that maybe works in our favour if we are assisting the Oracle.
Yeah.
I have not hit this microphone more than the week I've been told to chill out.
You've got this. You know what to say.
Okay. I will do a sending then.
Yeah.
You've got any spell slots left
I
by the time we get off the
know.
board.
I know.
Hey, that divination was pretty
It was
worth
very
it, though.
Hey,
Yeah, it was.
luckily that's a ritual, so that one didn't even use a spell slot,
All
which was
right.
very nice.
Well, Poggerino.
But the dispel magic and the sending were
Yeah.
spell slots.
I mean, there are sort of two spells left.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You're brimming with spell slots.
That's so true. Rimming.
Yeah.
And you've got Arcane Recovery.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It is
Go
only
for
like
it.
4 a.m, but that's okay.
What do you... It is about 6:30 in the morning, you're right.
I will say, to the preserver,
Do you not have to roll something because you've never met him?
no, that was just something we did in the last campaign. Sometimes that's not an actual thing. That's something we did, but I can do that.
I'm pretty sure it is the case if you've never met them.
Let me. Oh, that's true. No, that is codified in the new one, isn't it? Let me double check.
But I'm pretty sure because you've seen her, you are okay.
Because we've always been doing it where we
Describe,
disguise
yeah.
self
Right,
as the
wasn't
person. No, when we're doing sending, we disguise self as the person, so he's seen the person.
I see. Because scrying's the thing that has the table for... You need to have like an item of
There's a
theirs.
couple of-
I might be getting mixed up with scrying.
That's scrying, yeah.
Yes, I might be getting mixed up with scrying.
Because we did scry a lot.
Yeah.
We have scried a lot.
Yeah. Oh no. The thing that was codified is you have met or a creature described to you by someone who has met it. So yeah, that should be okay.
I was getting mixed up with scrying.
Yeah, easy done.
I will say.
Anyone want before he goes?
Preserver.
Not right now.
I have seen your story. We sit at Bluestorm Archipelago. It's in trouble. The Lavender Queen. No, not that. Yeah, the Lavender Queen is here. Do you need assistance? We offer our assistance. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
hear back.
Oh. There is a 5% chance if it doesn't go if she's on a different plane of existence, if that makes a difference.
She's
here.
not on a different planet.
Okay.
You hear back a old.
Hmm.
Give me an insight check, actually.
Wonderful. 14 plus 2, 16.
16. You hear back an old, strong, proud woman's voice that is slightly struggling.
Looking at the ear that forms, does it look very aged?
It
as
looks
well?
aged.
I'm gonna turn away from the rest of the crew who haven't seen me cast this spell because I don't want them to think I'm gross.
You hear an old voice say, "Well, I hope you have nothing to do with her. She's keeping me, starving me, hoping I'll break, or maybe hoping I'll die. But little does she know, my people will never cave to her." And then she says, "So if you're here to help, then show me who you are." That's it.
Yeah, we gotta fuck up the Lavender Queen, baby.
Yeah.
They're keeping her.
Hostage?
Yeah, in some way. That's why the island's dying. They're starving her and her people.
I'm assuming because she would not let her see the Oracle.
I have to imagine so. I offered our assistance and she seemed to accept the offer, so no turning back.
Okay. Lenore's going to say to Brunzia, we're going to have to get involved now. To what end, I don't know, Brunzia. But are you willing to come?
Yes.
You think you hold any sway at all over your mother?
I would at least like the chance,
Yeah. Of course.
if I can talk her down
Of course.
before it gets to that point.
Of course.
It's, it's not just because it's your mother, but if we came across anyone else that was holding people hostage and starving them to death, I'd be joining in anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just because of our specific situation.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
She's changed.
Starving innocent people is a step too far.
Ever since she lost my sister, she's been different.
Changes you. But ultimately,
It is no excuse.
no, it's not.
From what we know of at least the Oracle, and I can imagine that the Preserver at least took guidance from the Oracle, is that even if you do manage to talk the Lavender Queen down and to just give up and go home, I suspect there will be some repercussions. Even if we don't get to her, the Preserver might.
Well,
Just be prepared.
I can't say she doesn't deserve it.
Can I ask you a question? You are a genie, and it is my understanding that genies grant wishes. Do you know of any relation between genies and oracles?
Our power is more learnt over time with extended use and practice. An oracle, this is innate. They are blessed, they are gifted. So, it is different in that way.
I promise, Brunzia, if there's a way to find Silver, there's a way to find your sister. And we won't leave this island until the path is clear. Okay?
I don't know how to say this, but I loved my sister. I looked up to her. She was a wonderful woman. But this, and he gestures towards the island. She doesn't deserve it. This is not the way to go about it.
No.
Is the rest of the crew like around us, or are they doing their own thing?
They're doing their own thing, but they are sort of because Adrian has sort of parked the boat still, waiting for instruction as to how we're going to approach the island. They are kind of just like walking around, keeping themselves busy.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to quietly speak to Lenore then. I'm not speaking in any other language so anybody else can listen in, but I'm trying to do it so the rest of the crew don't really hear. And I'm just going to say, we have no reason to believe that the situation with Baronzia's sister is the same as Silver's situation. For all we know, Baronzia's sister is happily in her afterlife. So, with all the information that we have, you are not taking something away from his sister by prioritizing yourself.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Not everybody can be saved, and seems if we are on track to sort out whatever is happening with the afterlife as well on our long list of jobs,
Yeah.
then regardless of whether or not she is in the afterlife, we will be able to help her.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Given what we just learned about the Oracle and the Preserver, what do you think Silver might have wanted from this island? It was him who drew them up to come here. Clearly he had some reason to.
I think he was a boy who grew up in the mists of Caligo, whose family, God knows, his family had to work hard for what they have and for not very much, and that's why he left. And he loved his parents and his family more than anything. I think he heard stories. We all heard stories of Mango Swan Song, and he came to this island a pirate, and he left the island a better man. And the rumors, they change, obviously, depending on who tells the story, depending on what you want. She gestures at the island, what you want it to be. But ultimately, a wish. You come here, and anything you want is granted, and it's better. And all he wanted was his family to be happy. All he wanted was to change it for them. He was always thinking about others instead of him. So that's all he wanted.
Sounds like good intentions to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think Swansong made a wish?
I don't know. Because now we know it's an oracle, and whilst I don't know what that means, he changed. He was never a bad man from what I know, but he changed, and he was happier, and the oracle either showed him something or did something for him that changed him into the man that we all know now. So
Maybe it showed him the future of everyone being allowed open up on the seas, and that's what made him happy. And that's what he worked towards, maybe.
yeah.
You know, might not necessarily been a wish, just glimpse of a future
Yeah.
I could work towards.
Do we know how Swansong died? When he died?
You know that Swan Song lived a very long, happy life until he was old. He passed away from old age.
Okay.
Mm. Mm.
Not no suspicious circumstance or anything like that.
Nothing like that.
And like, did he ever have like, before or after visiting the island, before all these like rumors, did he ever have a goal? He wanted to unify the seas, and he wanted it to be free for everyone. But was that always his goal?
Not so much. He was definitely already seen as a bit of a leader before this mission. And you know that Lavender Bay was just the whole sort of coastline was not in a good state. It was full of pirates. It was full of crime. It was full of delinquents. It was full of bad people doing bad things. And he ended up changing that into becoming a very unified front for... That wasn't his original mission. But that's just what ended up happening after he left.
Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, but
We're just happy that your dad's got a magical hat that gives him like plus 50 charisma. And can just make anyone do anything.
I don't think Silver ever knew anything beyond the hope that he could change things for his family.
And the rumours that this island could help.
Yeah, exactly. So, knowing all of that, we can only assume the cages on the boats. Therefore, maybe not necessarily her, but her people. Like, are Tritons like people who just fucking mill about?
What do you mean?
Like, are Tritons like, you know, would they just be chilling out on the island?
Deck chairs. Do we see a bunch of empty deck chairs on the island?
Yeah, but do you know what I mean? Like, are Tritons, they're obviously like a race.
Yeah.
Like, would they be able to just be fucking snatched from this island, put in a cage? Or do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're just a race of people
Yeah.
who are able to live on land and in water at the same time.
Right,
Are
okay,
like they
okay,
common
okay.
in society?
Not
Like,
really.
We wouldn't have seen them.
Not particularly.
Right.
You might
Okay.
have seen one, but again, you might see some at Lavender Bay.
Right, okay,
Mm.
okay.
They're not a particularly common race, but they're
Okay.
not like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I've just seen a train. So
Yeah.
you might see one every now and then.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alright. Okay.
I'm thinking maybe stealth mission then.
Yeah.
Taking on every single person that's here does not seem like a good idea.
No.
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 Well, I have one idea if we're
Mhm.
going the stealthy way, and that's to not take this entire ship close.
I agree.
And the way we can do that is by
Having gills.
having gills.
Alright.
Alright. I had a thought. How do frogs breathe underwater?
They don't. They're amphibious, but they don't really breathe underwater. They have gills as tadpoles, but they shed them, and they become a frog, and they gain lungs.
How do turtles breathe underwater?
Ooh, a stalemate. Ooh.
I'm just trying to establish if there is a way to breathe underwater without the nasty gills.
She's cooking, she's cooking.
I don't know. I think the turtles just can hold their breath for a long time.
Yeah, I think turtles can, because they don't sleep underwater or anything like
No.
that. I think they can just hold their breath.
Yeah, I think they just hold their breath for a long time.
Yeah, it's like a frog situation,
Yeah.
but longer than frogs.
So, just quickly, as you're cooking up the plan on how to get to the island,
Yeah,
plan
cooking
we're
up the plan.
going to
Yeah.
take a small break.
And we'll figure this. Look, this.
Yeah.
whole
We'll
thing out.
come
talk
back.
about that at the
We'll let
break.
you know. We'll let you know when
we'll
we
let you
get
know
back.
at the break.
Breathe
So,
through their skin.
so
Frogs.
please
yeah.
enjoy the art, and we'll see you very soon.
No, I'm
Bye.
about to say.
And we're back.
Hello.
Okay, so as you begin
Abby's
to...
turtle fact.
Oh, sorry, yes, please.
Oh, well, do you know what? When I was in the bathroom, I did further Googling on sea turtles, and they do actually need to breathe. They recycle air through their cloaca, which, for those who don't know what a cloaca is, that's their pussy. It's a gender-neutral thing, though.
Yeah.
It's gender-neutral.
Yeah.
It's their man.
Neutral
Yeah,
pussy.
Gender-neutral pussy.
Yeah.
And I mistook thinking, oh, they breathe through their cloaca, which is really funny. But they don't.
Yeah.
They breathe through their nose. They can just recycle air through their cloaca. And I really like the word cloaca.
Yeah.
Great.
Word of the day.
Name of my next D&D character.
That's the name of this episode.
Cloaca, yay!
So should I let Silence recycle air through her pussy?
Well, no. You should do it like a frog, which is through their skin.
So Silence wants to be a slimy, disgusting frog.
Don't you dare say that about
Disgusting.
frogs.
What?
I love frogs.
So, anyway...
So
Yeah.
anyway, I give everyone gills.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the plan is that you are going to be leaving the ship at such a distance as to it not being a... You're going to swim.
Yes.
I mean, how far away is it realistically?
It's going to be a couple of hours swimming.
Ooh.
I mean, we've been breathing over 24 hours.
Could we
Yeah.
maybe fabricate a skiff?
I mean, do we have a skiff?
No.
Oh no,
No,
we
you
don't
got the story.
anymore.
We harpooned the skiff away.
I was like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
guys, just so you know, you're going to be skiffless.
Yeah,
And
true.
you guys were like,
We were like,
Yeah,
no,
fuck
we
it.
need to do,
Who
baby.
cares?
Problem.
Who cares? Yeah.
And
Alright.
But, you know, it did, like, you know, the Critchlow was close.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, is it an issue if we walk for... I mean, you just walk along the bottom for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
The bottom of the ocean.
Well. Yeah. Is there any penalty to us swimming?
You might get a bit exhausted,
I see.
is all.
I mean, could we get the ship like halfway? Do half? Get the ship like a little closer and hide it, and then.
Well, what I'm thinking
Big
is...
ship has big guns.
What I'm thinking is we leave some people on board and they kind of sail the ship as though it was just going past.
Uh-huh.
Because I think that they will probably have seen our ship approaching.
Yeah.
I don't doubt on a ship of 50 men there's at least one keeping watch.
Yeah. We can see them. They can see us.
Exactly. So I think it might be a good idea if the ship does continue on, and so it looks like it was just sailing past, and then maybe, you know, hide behind another island nearby
Mhm.
or something like that.
Okay. I don't want to be exhausted.
No, but
It's just a chance.
Okay.
It's not a guarantee.
if we walk along the bottom rather than swimming, is that better?
You have to go down really far, and then pressure then becomes a problem.
Just so happens that it's right next to the Mariana Trench.
You're actually in the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay. Well, how about then? I think that's a good idea. We stay on the ship as long as we can. We have it look so it's clearly leaving. We try to get a bit closer, and we depart then, just to cut down the time that we're in the water. Because if we need to escape, you're right. Big ship, big cannons. The ship will be fucked anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
And if we get too close, then
yeah,
I don't doubt that the Queen will fight back.
yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll do that then.
Especially if she did have some sort of innate connection to Retchglow.
Critchlow.
And to Critchlow.
He used the proper name. Don't use it.
Don't gaslight him.
And knows, because if she does, then she'll know something's up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to attempt to sail the boat closer, but then also have it leave
Yeah.
as if
Is
it's just passing.
are the ships the Queen's Armada? Are they? Can we see? Are they going around the entire scope of the island, or do we think that there might be any way that we could sail past it and loop back and land on the other side?
Oh, good idea.
So, like we said at the beginning, most of the ships are on the inner circle of
Okay.
these islands. There are some sort of towards the edges of the islands that might be able to see behind, but you may imagine that when if you pack the boat right at the back of the island, it would be in a blind spot, but it's getting it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Heard.
Well, the chance of getting it a bit closer, maybe from the back.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do a similar plan before where it does just sail past, but kind of on the pass, it does kind of get a bit closer on the way
Yeah.
past. and
Yeah,
then that's
Like-
when we
I think
kind
that
of
was the
come off.
plan.
Make
Yeah.
a big show that we're turning around, but see if we can try getting that blind spot maybe, or closer towards it.
Yeah, because
Okay.
going underwater for a bit is probably fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you begin to sail the boat closer, but not close enough to imagine that it's docking, but as if it's just passing, but it was just close on its passage.
Exactly, yes.
And then you are going to give everyone gills, and then you're going to hop off at that closest point, and then swim the rest of the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we'll tell the crew if they can get it round the back to park it, sure, but like don't risk
themselves.
yourself.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's better to be hidden than to be close.
Yeah.
think.
Is anyone coming with us?
No. A lot of the crew are quite scared to come because they don't really want to
Yeah.
cross the Lavender Queen.
Yeah.
And Aeneas comes over to you and says, as much as I would like gills again, in fact, can I still get them even though I'm not coming?
Yeah,
Thank you.
sure.
Would
I can
appreciate
give
that.
10.
I think that it's better if I stay with them
Yeah.
in case anything happens.
I agree. You're definitely the most competent fighter.
Yeah, well, if Yenneer looks at them,
They're not fighters,
no, exactly. And if they are dangerous
which they are.
and they find us or they come to us for question or whatever because we came too close to these islands, I don't want them to be alone. So I think I'm going to stick with them on this one.
You make sure no one gets harmed.
I will.
You cut down anyone, okay?
Yeah.
Right.
I will.
Don't
Promise.
hurt yourself.
I won't. Not on purpose anyway.
Well, right.
All right.
As far as signals, if we would like you to approach the island, we've achieved our goal, we need you back, we need to come, I'll send a firebolt up, like a flare.
Okay.
If I send 2 up, it means leave. We are in trouble and we're not making it out of there.
Adrian looks at you.
Yeah. We won't come to that, but
No.
what's the point in all
Last
of us
resort.
dying? Right?
All right.
Someone has to find Silver.
Yeah. All right. Well, 2, we leave. 1, we approach.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem.
Can I try and take Flash to one side whilst everybody's having this conversation? Away so that I'll do it whilst they're all talking, so that nobody overhears our conversation.
What could you possibly want to speak to me about?
I have a favour to ask of you,
Oh.
and I would appreciate your discretion.
Okay. I do
there-
like secrets.
Good. I have paid a gentleman by the name of Jeffrey
Okay.
to deliver some letters for me, and I promised him the second part of the payment when he returns to Point Fang. So in the event that I do not return to Point Fang, could you give this money to him? And I give him the remainder of the gold.
Of course, Silence.
Thank you.
Anything for you.
Thank you
My
kindly.
dearest friend.
Yep, thank you.
You and me, together till the end.
Against the world.
Flash and Silence. The duo that nobody knew they needed. But they do.
But they deserve.
But they deserve.
That they deserve.
Yeah.
I agree.
You and me have always seen eye to eye.
Every second of every day.
Justice in the darkness.
Silence can't see.
I am the night.
Of course.
She actually says that. Like that too. Randomly.
Of course I will do that for you, Silence. No bother at all. But just know that now you owe me one.
Okay.
And I'll think of something fun.
All right. I did save you from that devil.
I don't remember that.
All right. Well, thank you, Flash.
No problem. How much is in here, just so I know?
5 gold.
Okay.
Do you want a gold?
No, it's okay.
All right.
I'll just take it out of this. I mean, I'm joking. Of course, I'll do this for you, no problem at all. And anyway, you'll make it back, so don't worry about it.
Great. Thank you.
Okay.
Can I do a little inside check when I mentioned about the 2 flares, just to see if he looks like he actually would leave, or if he would?
Give me an insight check.
Oh.
What the?
Wow, that's
It's cocked
that's
on nothing.
So cocked.
Okay.
Oh.
19.
19. So, when you say that, there is a small part of him which is like, no, there's no way we're leaving Lenore. But then he remembers that he's not just a member of the crew anymore. He's the captain. And it's his first time being the captain, so he's like, he's on his normal track mind, and then he almost like switches into captain mode. And when he's like going to fight back against it, he looks at Dex, and he looks at Echo, and he looks at everyone on the ship, and understands that he is the one that makes the shot calls. And if he makes a wrong call, it's not only him that suffers, it's everybody else. So then he agrees reluctantly, but you think he's telling the truth.
Good.
Cool. Wonderful. We'll keep your crew alive even if we aren't.
Wunderbar.
That's how nice carries when we all die.
Yeah.
Come back as the crew.
Yeah.
You see, as you start formulating this plan, Adrian says, all right, well, I'll sail as close, but not too close to cause a problem.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you see him begin to like back orders and stuff like that. He heads back up towards the steering wheel, and the ship begins to slowly but surely pick up pace again. And as it does, we begin to sail, and we get to a point where you reckon this is about as close as you can get before it would maybe cause for concern.
Yeah.
In fact, roll me the compass.
Go on, someone else.
Natural 20.
Oh.
North.
North.
Nice.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Very good. The ship, as he is trying to sort of skirt underneath it, there is a strong wind from the south to the north that maybe pushes you along, maybe too close, but Adrian's extreme skill and knowledge of sailing and watching silver allows him to get ahead of this wind, and he gets you the perfect amount of distance away where you all hop off.
Yeah.
We'll jump off the opposite side.
Yeah.
You jump off the opposite side, let the boat go past, and then you begin to approach. Are you just swimming, or are you sinking and then walking?
Depends how far away, how far down the bottom is.
It's pretty far.
Well, we'll just stay under the water for,
Yeah.
for the time being.
Okay.
Seeing as we can breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. As you swim,
What does the weather look like today? Is it stormy?
no,
Okay.
it is not. It is very peaceful.
It doesn't look like it did in the
No.
doing the ritual thing. Okay.
No. You swim, and you are going to get a low DC Constitution saving throw because of how well Adrian steered the ship. So everybody
Adrian.
make me some Constitution saving throws. As this is still tiring, but
I'm going to use a lucky.
That didn't go great for me.
Dirty 20.
very good.
10.
4.
Also a
My
dirty 20.
God. What did you get?
10. A good thing I rolled with advantage because it would have been a 2.
Mine was a 2.
Silent, sadly, with a DC of 5,
Oh.
you fail.
Can I second wind?
You can't second
No.
win saving throws.
Oh.
I'm very, very sorry.
Unfortunately, only
You
ability
get
checks.
you get a singular point of exhaustion. Now, I'll take a look at the rules here because I'm pretty sure they're pretty rough, and if they're too rough, I will rule against
Silence
it.
is really bad week. Continue.
Silence is really bad life.
Yeah.
You get one point of exhaustion
did you roll
and
a
just
2?
die.
Yeah.
I also rolled a 2. I thankfully I did it with advantage. Is there a way I can find it on D&D Beyond here?
If I'd have rolled a 1, I still would have got it.
Oh, we got it with a 2, not with a 1. What's your save, Con?
+6.
Oh, nice. You've risen.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Condition.
Does Bronzia do saving throws?
Does Bronzia do saving
Bronzia does do
throws?
saving throws.
You can use
Can I use a Bronzia?
Of course
You could use a Bronzia.
So, yeah, exhaustion. I don't know. It doesn't say.
It's okay. She doesn't. If she uses a Bronzia,
Oh yeah, there's no.
Got an 8.
Oh,
Yeah!
success. You only needed a 1, and you couldn't possibly not
Yep.
roll a 1, so you're okay.
Perfect.
Okay. So none of you are exhausted. You stay beneath the surface and begin to swim towards the shore. And as you begin to swim, Silence, give me a perception check, as you would be the only one perceptive enough to even potentially see this.
2 1s.
Like I did last week.
You stupid seeing people. So that is a natural 20.
Nice.
For
For 29.
For a 29, you can see that
He puts out a little submarine scope.
You've rolled 50 natural 20s so far.
Oh, nice.
50.
Yeah, 50.
Wow.
even
Is that the
though
most?
Yeah.
Yeah, by 1. I'm the next with 49.
you kept a perfect distance, there is still a small ship of the Lavender Queen making its rounds to make sure that nobody came towards the shore. Now, because you have gills, you are able to stay beneath the surface and allow it to sail past with no problem at all. You don't need any Constitution saving throws to hold your breath or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it sails past no problem at all. But just so you know, they're patrolling. Even though the ship didn't come close enough to even consider that somebody got off, and there's no skiff in sight, they're just checking. But it passes, it leaves, and you make your way to the shore. You come out, there's this beautiful white sand as you exit the water that turns into a very thick, dense grassland. This is a jungle.
Ooh, yeah.
There is rocky outcroppings here and there. There are thick, tall palm trees. Some of these trees reach possibly maybe 120, 130 feet in the air. Some of these trees are ginormous. Everything, all the roots are wide. Even the shrubs are almost above your head. Everything here is wild and large. What do you do?
Now that we're up close and the island is dying a little bit, can I try and determine if that is like a magical effect or a natural effect?
Give me a nature check.
That's not great. That's a natural 2 for a 11.
It's tough to tell, especially from this distance as you've just sort of washed onto the sand here.
Do any of the trees have coconuts in them?
Yes.
Can I shoot down a coconut?
You sure? It's very, very easy to do. As this coconut that maybe doesn't even look like it's just ready for picking, the tree is not in the best state. So as you shoot it, it just, even like with a tiny nudge, it falls from its position.
It lands on my head and I die.
It lands with a thud as it hits the ground.
I'm going to go pick up the coconut. What do you think this thing is?
That's a coconut. It's like a fruit. Is it a fruit?
It's actually a seed.
It's a seed. Not.
The name is a bit of a misnomer.
Ah, right. Do you
You'd
plant
think it'd
it?
be a nut, but it's a seed.
Wow. It's you can eat it. You don't eat the outside. You have to. No.
Shatters all the teeth.
My brother got knocked out by one of those. We got the same trees on our island.
Oh, really?
It really hurts.
How do you eat it?
You have to crack it open in the middle.
I take a knife, I crack it up in the middle, and then I'm like,
You gotta be careful though, because all the juice is inside.
I'm having a great time.
Your little umbrella, little straw.
She suddenly has like sunglasses on.
I've added jungle
Yay!
to our.
Oh my god.
I love a fresh coconut.
I love desiccated coconut. Yum yum
I
bounties.
hate desiccated.
Yeah,
Yum
so
I
yum.
do
hate bounties. I
Same.
hate anything like
Yeah.
that. But I love a fresh
Yeah.
More
coconut.
for me.
Yeah.
Everyone has
yeah.
bounties. It's great because it's more for me.
In Thailand, you
Everyone
just
does
buy
hate
them and they
bounties.
just
Everyone,
put a straw in them.
everyone does fucking hate bounties.
You can hear Silence and Ranga, the two people who are most in tune here. While the wildlife here looks like it is decaying, it is ill, maybe, it is struggling, it should be thriving. This is the reason it is so wild, the reason it's so tall, the reason it's so lush, is because it is just untouched. But for some reason it's dying. And you two can hear that there's a lot of wildlife here. There's a lot of things that call this place home. And they sound upset that their home is dying. For whatever reason, it's not only affecting the wildlife, not only affecting the plants and the fauna and the trees, it seems to be affecting the things that live here as well.
The animals don't sound happy. I could try and find one and speak to one,
I can see why.
and yeah.
You know, I mean, my family live on an island, and if it started happening like this, I'd be pretty upset too.
I wonder if this can't surely all be just because the preserver. Well, I guess. Actually, I guess saying it out loud, the preserver, makes sense, doesn't it?
Preserves the island, I suppose.
Yeah. And maybe this was. I keep thinking that there has to be a downside somehow to this oracle. You know? That there has to be a catch. But. Because the oracle would. The preserver would die anyway.
Maybe the preserver made a deal with the oracle to keep this place going, and because it's just captured, can't keep up their end of the deal.
Yeah.
Do you think the preserver might have been on the cages on that boat? Maybe we should have gone there. It's hard
think-
to tell.
It's hard to. We'll find that out. I think. Did you tell us everything about what you saw?
Yes.
There is a chance that these people are in a kind of symbiotic relationship with the Oracle, and therefore the problems that this cursed king encountered, these people do not encounter such issues with the Oracle as they both help one another, whereas the
Mhm.
cursed king
Yeah.
might not have.
Yeah.
I have two questions.
Go for it.
One, is my coconut rancid?
No. It is
Great.
separate to the tree itself. The tree had bore this fruit before that happened.
Are there any animals nearby or something that I can find that I can cast speak with animals on? Well, cast speak with animals on me, but I can have a chat with.
There is. You are so fleet of foot
Mm-hmm.
and so quiet and so stoic in approach. Things that would normally flee from just a human presence don't from you. And you can see on the side of a rock, like this sort of like big rocky outcropping, there is a lizard just stuck to the side of it.
Yay. Okay, I'm going to cast speak with animals on myself.
Go for it.
And then I'm going
You haven't
to.
done this since you walked to the cow.
Yeah,
Oh, Myrtle! And I'm going to say to the lizard, "Hi there, little one."
You can see as you say that, the eyes go in like a million different directions at once, and then one lands on you, and it stops. Hey.
My name is Silence. My friends are here to try and help this island. Do you have any idea how things have gotten so bad? I noticed that there are new people here. Have they done this?
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
Have you seen how they've done it at all?
She's not well.
The preserver.
Yeah.
Is the
It just grabs a fly up in air.
that was really cool.
Oh, thanks.
I wish I could do that, make things easier.
Could if you tried.
I'll practice.
Give it a go. There's one there. If you don't get it, I will.
You can have it. That's
No,
all
I want to see you try.
Try and catch the fly.
Give me a dexterity check.
Oh.
A dexterity check.
Use a
Yep.
fucking protein.
That's 11.
You go near it, and as soon as you even approach its vicinity, it begins to fly away, and you see the lizard.
I ain't as good as you at that.
Hmm.
Yeah. Is the health of the island tied to the health of the preserver?
Yeah,
Right.
sure is.
And
Yeah.
would you know any tales among your own family? If the preserver were to die, would her people select a new preserver?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Sure would. Yeah.
Do you know where she's being held?
No,
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Have you seen any of her people, the Trident people? Do you know where any of them are?
Yeah.
Where?
No. I seen them. Don't know where they are.
All right. Okay.
Not all of them are gone.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you have a name?
No.
No.
Oh.
Well, it has been an honor to meet you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good hunting.
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
See you around.
Okay.
It crawls around the side of the rock and disappears.
Well, that lizard didn't really know where anybody is right now, but did confirm that the fate of this island is tied to the fate of the preserver. And if she died, proper protocol would be her people would elect a new preserver, and then I guess the island would be flush.
Did you try to lick a fly?
I was trying to connect with that lizard on a well, not on a human level, but on an animalistic level.
Spiritual level.
I didn't try and catch it with my tongue. I tried to catch it with my hand. I was going to put it in my mouth, though.
Maybe that's why you didn't do it. You should have tried it with your tongue.
My tongue ain't that long.
You don't know.
I bet you could have done it if you tried.
I take out a scalpel.
We're going to lengthen that tongue for you there.
Lengthen that tongue, princess. Well, good job.
Oh,
Good
thanks.
job.
How long did that last?
10 minutes. So I can have a chat with every
Little
I
guy.
blacked out every single interaction
Every single one.
with every animal I see
Yeah.
for the next 10 minutes.
Well, fuck. It's probably best if we take caution. We don't know if any of the Lavender Queen's guys will be in this jungle, but you know, I think we can find some nice little routes between me and Silence to get us through this jungle at least.
Okay.
Try to get a bit closer to the center, maybe.
All right. I guess we keep an
Maybe
eye
have a
out.
look for any signs of civilization.
Exactly. See if... And I'm assuming the people, if they see us here, they'll assume we're probably with her. So, just have to fight our case a little bit, you know? Should be fine. Well, you two lead the way.
If avoiding being seen by the Lavender Queen's people is the top priority here, then could you perhaps make us a little quieter, like you've done before?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think that's worth it?
Yeah.
I will cast Pass Without a Trace.
Yippee!
Okay, Pass Without a Trace is up.
Let's go.
Very good. And you are making your way into this jungle area. And is there a destination you are working towards?
I guess just somewhere on the other side of the jungle where we might be able to get a vantage point to see. Can we see if the Trident are on the ships or not? Can we see if there's the Queen's people moving around the island, if they're going to and from anywhere? Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, as you make your way through this jungle, I'll have some stealth checks from you, please.
Oh.
Damn.
Remember?
It's plus 10, right?
Plus 10.
29.
29.
36.
36.
Also 36.
Holy shit!
Theodore?
I have
We've
a thing that gives me a bit
evaporated.
more, don't I?
Yes, you get a plus 1.
Is that plus one? Okay, then
Yes.
in that case, it's a 27.
27. Very good.
No, 30.
I mean, all great. All fantastic. And I will say the two who are leading this, which is Silence and Ranga, could I get some survival checks from you guys, please?
It's proficiency. I'll get 3.
Oh, let's go.
15.
18.
15 and 18, yeah? Okay. As you make your way through this jungle, there are things that you just see sort of moving around the shrub, things that are generally minding their own business and aren't too fussed about your presence here. There is one point where you see like a nest of snakes, and you catch it early enough where it is interested in you and considers moving towards you. You catch it early enough where you manage the group around and away from the snake pit.
So we still speak with animals up.
Yeah.
Can I say, don't mind us. Have a great day.
You can do, yes, and it sort of watches you leave,
Salutes you.
just with the head above,
Little tail.
above the shrub, and watches you leave around. You do see as you're making your way through here, there are some long, and I mean old, what looks like were buildings that have been completely destroyed and have collapsed, and just the small leftover brick walls at points of foundations that were built here for whatever reason have been just completely taken back over by nature. Just roots and vines and leaves and shrubs have grown around them, from an attempt to potentially make this somewhere to live for
Does
some
this
people.
look like... I'm just trying to figure out whether this is kind of the Tritons or people maybe before them. Like, in terms of the architecture, does it look like normal, kind of like Farrahdorian architecture, or is it different and Tritonian?
Give me a history check.
It's
You
demonic.
destroyed my
20?
wishes of snake
23.
nunchucks.
Have you seen the new Predator movie? Because that's...
That's a thing.
Let's go.
23.
Yeah.
You know
Geniuses.
that Tritons themselves don't build out of stone and mason.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
this was something outside of the things that live here that tried to move in.
Cool. So possibly even before the preserver,
Maybe.
if they've been this overgrown.
And what? Is this like a village or just one thing?
You see ruins of a couple of different buildings. It doesn't maybe look so much like a village, but there was definitely multiple buildings, more than
Okay.
one, that were were
Like a
attempted.
settlement.
Yeah, something like that.
No.
And then you two come across what looks like a small village that does look like it belongs here. Really small though, maybe 5, 6, 7 people possibly. These tiny little huts that don't look like they are big enough to fit a Triton. Tritons are very tall, and a lot of these huts have like cuttings out for maybe things that would be 2-3 feet tall or something like that. So maybe not a Triton, but something. But it looks like it's not been lived in for a couple of days with your 18. As you pass it, it looks like it's been sort of left for a handful of days.
Can I have a little look around? Is there any sign of violence? Is there any sign of people being dragged from here?
Give me a perception check.
So that's
It's a
20.
natural 20
Nice.
Oh my god.
for a 29.
Natural 20 for a 29. No, there doesn't look like there was violence.
Okay.
But with a natural 20, you get quite a lot. This was lived in, cared for, quite thoroughly, and only recently has it been left. Maybe in the last handful of days, maybe a week or so, something's changed. And there's just this small sign of neglect Nothing long term. Very recent.
Mhm.
So you get.
Can I peer inside one of the houses?
hmm
Any like food left on the table? Does it look like people left in a rush?
Not so much a rush.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that obviously there's a lot of nets and there's lots of spears and things like that. Lots of... they're very much living from what they can find here.
How big are the spears?
Little guy.
Maybe like...
I'm picturing Ewoks.
I'm picturing the aquatic goblins from Warcraft. I can't remember their name, but the little aquatic goblins.
Kuatoa or something like that.
From Warcraft. From
Yeah, I heard you say
Legion.
Warcraft, and I heard you say Baldur's Gate.
Oh. I would like if they were Koatoa, that's cute. Is there any indication of what species they are? They don't happen to have any pictures on the walls of a little goblin family.
Family portrait.
Give me
Any
what would this be? To figure out a race.
I mean,
from just looking
Also,
at it.
it's Silence, who has met about 3 people in
Yeah.
her entire life. So I will accept.
I would say that is virtually impossible.
Yeah.
In fact, roll me a survival check, both of you,
Come on.
for the only thing that I could think of.
Okay, they're also better than mine.
19.
19.
Nice.
Okay. Silence?
13.
Okay. You do see Ranga as you're walking through this little village and you're sort of looking around and Silence is in some of these huts. You do see a couple of footprints. You see that there are footprints of creatures that look like they've only got 3 toes at the front with these like little nails that come out, and then the feet sort of like narrow towards the back.
Are the toes like bulbous? Is the toes like, I think at the end, like a frog foot?
No,
Like the little frog man we saw in the Underdark?
no.
Oh, Kenku.
Kenku, I'm thinking Kenku. But then spears.
I mean, still good, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like I said, long shot, would my dad have told me about anything like this?
Give me a nature or survival check.
18?
Ooh.
I would say no. I would say that your dad was very localized to Farrahdor and the things on it. This is like beyond its purview, so I would say at this point, maybe you don't know exactly what this is.
How
Yeah.
advanced does it look here? Like, do they have, are we talking campfires? Are we talking stoves?
We're talking campfires.
Okay.
We're talking campfires.
Okay.
We're talking like they have some like 2 poles in the ground with some like wiring across to maybe like hang fish to dry them out and stuff like
Okay.
that. They make good with what they have.
Yep.
But it's still pretty primitive.
Gotcha.
Ah, this is a strange village.
It is.
I'll point out the footsteps. The feet are real small, weird, with only 3 toes.
Looks like bird feet or like
Maybe.
some kind of reptilian.
Is there any feathers on the floor?
There's no sign that they were forced from their homes. There's nothing to say that Queen's men dragged these people away.
Yeah.
Maybe they went to try and help the preserver.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe everyone's rallying a little bit.
They say everybody on these islands.
Yeah.
Not exactly the biggest islands ever, but still home to a lot of life.
Yeah. They like. Does it look like any of the weapons have been taken? Like the things that have been left there? Is there like obvious spaces where weapons have been taken and they've left?
Yeah, there are a couple of racks that would hold weaponry and things like that that look like there is some missing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep an eye out for them,
Yeah.
just in case, but they'll be pretty hard to spot if they're only that tall and brush this big.
How big
Yeah.
do we think that? Like, if Lenore looks at a door, like how big are we talking? These things are.
maybe like 3.5, 4 feet.
Okay.
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 3 to 4 feet, something like
Bunch
that.
of stereotypical norms and norm hats.
Can't wait.
I burn the village.
If I have a little look at the footprints, like take one of my notebooks and look at the biology sketches I've got in there, can I try and determine what type of creature this is? You know, bird, amphibious, etc.
Human.
Human. Short human with
Human
three
with
toes.
freaky feet.
Yeah.
I'll say that
My name in high school.
you can make me a nature check.
Oh my fucking god.
29, natural 20, 29.
Oh my god.
We're gonna find out everything before we get there.
We know their
I'm gonna-
bloodline.
I'm gonna eat the sand. We're gonna find out when this fucking island was formed,
In the
how long it's been
combat.
here.
I'll
In
say
the combat to free the island, nat one's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Ranga brings you towards the to the footprints that he's found, and Silence sort of talks you through the things that they are using and the way that they are living, and between the two of them they paint a picture for you. And with that picture that they've painted very well, your knowledge extends to the fact that this does sound like Kuator.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, well done.
I don't know what that is.
It's
They're
the fish
like fish
people.
people.
Fish
Oh,
people.
yes.
Fish people.
Yes.
Very cool. Very nice.
Fun.
Good guess.
Thank you
Good
so
one.
very
Did
much.
you see
Nice
some
one.
Kuator in the Underdark as well? We just didn't get to speak to
I
them.
thought he was
Yeah.
fishing in the Underdark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. Cute.
Woohoo!
Kuatoa. All right.
Wow!
What?
That's what they from
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate. That's what they do in Baldur's Gate.
And those aren't common, like, in everyday normal life in Farrahdor.
No.
Oh, we had a Kuator
So-
Bastion.
So
Yeah, show me.
what you with your natural 20, there's a couple of things
she?
that you know about Kuator.
Oh, wonderful.
Kuator need something to worship. They need something to dictate to them. They need authority to be almost forced upon them
Okay.
because they need like a structure. They need something to believe in.
Max Klumper.
I tell the group this. Do you think it is the
Preserver?
preserver? I think it's the preserver that they've decided to worship.
Hopefully, here's to hoping that they ain't decided to worship the Lavender Queen.
No, with the
Yeah.
preserver gone, they might.
I'd rather
Well, I'm
not.
kind of worried
You
about.
never know what's looking for hierarchy here.
Yeah, I'd rather not have to keep washing about getting my ankles bit.
Sure, yes, I agree.
I'd rather not harm these people as well. They're just living out here.
Yeah, I agree. Keep an eye out for them. Ankle buyers. All right, let's keep going.
You move on from this area. Can I get some survival checks and some stealth checks from the group? Stealth checks first. I'll go far.
Oh, stealth checks first.
Same. Same. Me and you both. We both rolled natural ones.
Woo!
But
Okay.
we got
24.
yeah.
33.
Natural one for a 15.
And that's one for a 17.
Okay. Still 91s, both, yeah?
Still 91.
91.
Okay, good to know.
Hey, listen. Pass that trace is the most goaded spell in this
yeah.
whole goddamn
And
game.
then survival checks, please.
21.
Okay, nice.
22.
You both, as you still, maybe not as quietly as you would wish, but do quietly make your way through. You begin to enter the real sort of thick of this jungle. But there is a section that you come to where just naturally over time, there is like a little bit of stone that has pushed its way up through the ground here. It's almost created like a natural path through a maybe 60, 70, 80 foot part of this jungle where the trees and the brush has been pushed to the side. And as you two are both walking forward and these two are behind you, you both at the exact same time hands out and stop each other. As you hands out and stop each other, you both at the exact same time say, there's a trap right ahead of us. What do you do?
I mean, you're not skip happily.
Yeah. I'm going to put my hand out behind me to stop you. As you
Why is it all a minion suddenly?
That reminds me, you know that video with the gummy bears and he's jumping in and gets his leg trapped in the bear claws.
Yes.
I've got my hand literally here.
What is it?
There's a trap.
It's right ahead of us.
Okay. what kind of trap?
There has been you see the two of the trees on either side of the rocky outcropping here that would naturally grow up and away have been bent towards each other, and they are held in place by some ropes, and the ropes feed onto the stone but have been covered very, very carefully, and if you didn't roll over a 20, you wouldn't have seen it,
Oh.
by lots of just sand and dirt and leaves and foliage. There is a very wide net that could easily capture all four of you at the same time. But you stop shy of it.
Do you think this is Kuatoa type trap or 11 Queen type? It does look pretty primitive.
I don't know.
This seems like it would be an easier way for them to capture all the Triton folk.
Oh, that?
I don't think the Kuto could have got up that high.
Do you think the Triton could have just... I don't know.
I think this is what they use to catch the Tritons.
I see. All right.
Should we,
Keep going.
Silence didn't hear that dice roll. Should we,
I mean, we could hide and trigger the trap and see if anything comes out to check it.
That's what
That's a
I was
great
going to
idea.
say.
As Theo says that, what did you say, Theo?
I said maybe we should try and trigger the trap, hide in the bushes and trigger the trap to see if someone comes and checks it.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw and flip the disadvantage over.
Fuck.
Okay.
I'm glad you said it before me because I was about to say the same thing.
Great.
Oh.
7 plus 5, 13.
Oh,
12.
okay.
Sorry.
A 12 is unfortunately a failure.
I'm kind
And
of excited
he-
to see.
As he says that, he says trigger. His body just freezes. And then you hear as this thing begins to cough. And out from one of the trees ahead of you, you see one of these Kuatoa begins to put its hand, like its webbed hand, round one of these, like pulls the leaves back. And as it does, you see in one of its hands, it's got this like staff made out of a spine of a creature. And on the top, there is a skull of some sort of lizard. And in the eyeballs of the lizard, where there isn't any eyeballs, there is two just like sparks of electricity. But you see it's just finished casting a spell. And as it's just finished casting a spell and is now holding you, out from the side, you hear rustling as you are surrounded. As more of these Kuatoa leap out of the bushes. These just like pelted leather tunics on, these really primitive tunics, bits of leather, scraps of hide. Their feet are out, these like webbed feet out with these skinny little legs and these wide little bodies that don't have any necks, that just go into these fish heads with these razor sharp teeth and these like maybe 3-fingered hands clutching at these primitive weapons. You can see some of them just have pieces of wood, and there is like a humongous crab claw that has just been attached to the end of it. You see one has got a whip that is made just completely out of a spine that's got like a hooked tail on the end. As they all begin to jump out of the bushes
Oh, shit.
and head for you. I need you all to roll for initiative, but I need all of you to roll with disadvantage because you have been surprised.
Oh, shit. shit! I thought you were saying that's what he was saying.
Sorry, that's what it sounds like as I get tased.
As I get tased.
Oh my goodness.
It's tasing time, baby.
Haze and time, baby.
Let's pop this baby on.
Is it really good, Josh?
That's his really good face.
Yeah, that's his. I rolled really well on initiative first.
So roll
He
really
always
well.
rolls really
He
well.
only
initially.
rolls good
Yeah, he rolls
initiative.
really
You know our
well.
Joshy?
Yeah.
Our Joshy boy? So, Lenore I've got, Theo I've got, Ranga I've got, and Silence I've got, Rich
We
Wolf is
can't
dead.
communicate with them, can we?
Well, they understood what Theo was saying.
Well, we don't know that. They might have
Okay.
just heard me and then
So I don't think
tased
it's true.
me.
Do any of us have comprehensive languages?
I
He
do. but
does.
That doesn't let me speak to them. Just lets me understand them.
I
need tongues to be able to
I
talk to them.
I see.
Which I haven't got.
Yeah, I don't think I got anything that I can help with
I think
here
it's on
either.
the Retchclaw map, so don't worry about it right now.
No, he's back.
No!
I'm going to tell them that I'm the granddaughter of Cavantia.
I think that's a great idea.
I'm sure that'll come across really clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got fucking
We're on the boat again.
No!
Silence's traumatic
Oh.
day.
All of this has just been
Did
my
I even-
fever dream in
did I
my
even
final
name
moments.
it? Give me a second. I don't know. Maybe I didn't even.
Retchclaw. Oh, I've been spelling Retchclaw wrong.
How are you spelling retro?
I haven't been spelling
Oh, did I spell it
Oh.
wrong?
So you were
I
like,
think I did.
Yeah. Exactly like that.
Retchclaw.
Which is also what I thought every time you mentioned Retchclaw.
Like wretched.
yeah, wretched.
Wretched.
I love the word
Wretched
wretched.
glow.
I love
Yeah,
the word
I love the word
wretched.
wretched.
You use the word wretched a lot, yes.
You
Yeah.
wretch.
Yeah.
Every single person in my one shot was wretched.
Wretched.
Huh.
Wretched.
Same. Honestly, same.
Oh, look at the little coat
Unfortunately,
tower.
wretched and so hot I could die are synonyms in Courtney's mind.
Well, same. You know what? Painfully so, actually. Yeah.
Wretched, weird, and disgusting equals hot.
Yeah. Equals smashable.
It's so funny.
Man, I hid them in the bush, and now
You did a
I'm
great
struggling
job.
to find them
Can you not go
myself.
into like your DM
Yeah,
view
well, you
and
can
see where
do
they
tab,
are?
can't you?
Yeah, there he is.
There they are.
There they are, little guys.
I don't want to kill them. They're so
I was
cute.
thinking of a
I
funny
know.
scenario of Lenore making herself massive, be like, I am your god now!
Yeah. It's like in Baldur's Gate.
Yay!
And then this guy steps out from behind.
This
Hey, if you
guy.
go big, I can make you bigger.
Whoa!
No.
Don't
Steps
tempt
out
me.
to- oh.
Super mega mommy.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, so for
How can it be guerrilla warfare if they're fish?
fuck's sake, God.
Right.
So
Right,
they
okay.
are
So
here
that
on
one
the
nukes
path,
Ranga.
and you know that these squares here are the trapped squares.
Okay.
Okay. Under the tree here, you found two of them as they move their way out. And then on the other side of you, there are two of them coming out of the shrubs from over here.
Jesus Christ.
So they are going to.
Are we,
They're
on,
gonna
are we
roll.
on this screen?
Yeah. They're going to roll their initiative.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I feel so bad killing these little motherfuckers.
I don't
We
want to
can
kill
knock
them.
them
Try
out.
and,
Yeah, we can try and put them out.
We can knock
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll put them in their own trap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pipe them all
Round
into the
them
net.
up, put them all in a
Yeah.
trap.
Yeah. Maybe the big guy speaks. You never know.
Yeah. Hey, I have speak with dead.
Ooh!
So, we
There
can't
you
speak with
go.
them.
We just gotta fucking kill him first.
Yeah.
Which is what we're best at.
Okay, so they are going to roll with advantage for their initiative.
What?
Okay, so the big guy at the front. Well, still not great with advantage for him.
Like to hear it.
And then the red guys. Oh, that was good. And then the other one, the blue guy.
Interesting.
Oh, that was good. Okay. So, Silence, what did you get?
14. I think that's the worst initiative I've ever had. I know, sorry.
Lenore?
Sorry, King.
16.
16. Ranga?
6.
God, what the fuck, bro?
Oh no, sorry, 12.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Theo?
Well,
I realized I had
10.
a +6. So I was like, that's not right.
Okay.
12. Sorry, I rolled
Okay.
a 6.
So, in this moment, red is going first with a natural 20.
Nasty, smelly red.
Whoa! Well,
That's
they're definitely
really
gonna
mean.
kill you now.
No, they didn't. I didn't say that.
5,
Silence likes
10,
them for their rustic
15,
charm.
20, 25, 30. Right up next to Ranga here. In fact, do you two want to be behind like this?
I guess that's how it was.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Okay.
Are these Kutoa small, or are they medium creatures?
Medium.
Good to know.
5, 10.
He does to one of them what he did to that fucking crab.
20, 30. They're both going
Horrifies
to
all
take an
of them.
attack at you,
I do have something funny. Yeah.
Ranga. So they make 2 attacks
love
each.
jokes.
First attack. 21
21.
21.
and a miss.
That's shield.
Yeah.
You take.
To be fair, I was going to take a parry, but I was like, I already have lots of stuff to use on my reaction, so I don't want to put another one
All
on.
the trauma parries caused us, and you
I
didn't
know,
want to
See,
give that
I
back.
know.
as they are moving out, their same weaponry, these like spears and whips and swords that they've made out of the things that they have just killed along the way of existing on this island, are also like imbued with this lightning damage. As you can see at the end, it's like cracking between the bone joints of the spine whip on one of these whips. You take 8 points of slashing damage, and then you take 6 points of piercing and lightning damage.
Oh,
Unlucky.
Oh.
thunder.
Oh.
So that was one of them. The other one's going to make an attack at you. 17,
Let's go.
and then a miss. Now, up on this side, you're going to see 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They are intentionally going for the person who has been held. 5,
Uh-oh.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, up to there. And they are going to take 4 attacks at you, Theodore.
Oh.
So, first attack. Misses.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Second attack.
I hope they all miss.
Definitely hits.
Oh.
That is a critical because you are
Oh, my
paralyzed.
crit.
Oh.
So,
Oh, you're fine. You rolled loads of health just then.
Yeah.
Yeah. You leveled up.
That's true.
So you're fine.
take 31 points of damage
Oh.
for the first attack.
Oh.
The hits. One of them missed.
Okay.
From one attack of 4.
From one attack.
Of 4.
Yeah, one of them missed. Second one hit, and it crit. The next attack does an 18 hit.
Yes.
Okay, good to know. And then lastly,
I forgot to cast Mage Armor.
does a 14 hit.
Yes. Because I forgot to cast Mage Armor.
So you then suffer another 9 points of piercing and 20 points of lightning.
I'm down.
Well, that was for one of the 2 crits that hit. No, one of them missed and the second one. So the first one missed, the second one hit. They both of the second attacks hit, didn't they?
Yes.
You've hit me with 2 attacks so far.
Yes, and there was 3 attacks that hit you.
So there's one more attack.
Yeah.
One more attack that hits you. Okay. So
So it's your.
9, 10,
I can go.
29 more points of damage.
I was down off the second one.
Okay, you lose 2 death saving throws.
Ooh.
As that is both red and blue's go.
Holy gosh.
As they rolled a 20 and a 19 for their initiatives. Lenore, you are up.
Yeah,
God. Oh Lord.
Oh,
Holy
owie.
shit.
Oh, ow, ow, ooh.
God. But that's them done.
That's all
them-
4 of them taking all of their attacks.
Holy gosh! And are you able to get him on next turn, Silence?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We don't know if Silence is next.
Wait, you're 16. I'm 4. That's true. We don't know if I'm next.
No, we don't. There might be more in the bushes.
Oh yeah, that might.
But
be
you
one of
definitely
the
know there's
bushes.
one guy left.
Oh God,
Oh, the
yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna risk it just in case, because he is on 2 death saves. I'm going to give him a potion as my action. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the one I have off, and I'll give him the potion. But he gets full. No, he doesn't. I still have to roll for it.
Yeah.
Didn't get a chance to use your potion last session because you tried, but you used your action. So make sure you mark off the potion that you've got.
Yeah.
Because everyone got 1 each, and then Theo had the rest of them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
mark off your potion, and
Yeah.
you still need to get a potion from him if you want another potion.
And I still need to roll for it, don't I?
Yes, because
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
administering.
Yes. It's 2d4 plus 2.
Sure is.
You get 3 plus you get 5. But at least you're at fucking.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
And
So
he's up.
true.
I see fucking Theo getting absolutely one-bombed by these tiny little shitters, and Lenore's gonna literally like throw her body over his, and like she gets the ick a little bit.
He's held and being just battered with these pieces of equipment, and also taking lightning damage at the same time. So you seem just.
Yeah, Lenore's kind of like.
Or maybe I'll leave him actually.
Oh God! Oh, but she'll like cover him with her body and
Yeah.
give him a potion. That was my action.
Sure was.
What is this? It's an action. I can't get you out of here right now, buddy. I don't think I really have anything as a bonus action either, I'm afraid.
Okay. I mean, you got Misty Step.
Yeah, I can't move him though, unfortunately, which is kind of what I would have done. We're just gonna have to hope that Silence is
I mean, unless he
I
can
mean-
do some range. I am more than 30 feet away from him, but he's bigger, so he might be faster. We don't know. We don't really know anything about this guy.
Can I try just put my body over Theo's to try and give him some cover?
Yeah. Sure.
Do a free action talk,
Yeah.
maybe.
You know what? Yeah. Can I try talk to these motherfuckers?
Sure.
I mean,
What's the harm?
Hey,
What's
yeah,
the,
yeah,
what's the
might as well
harm?
try.
What's the harm? Yeah, Lenore's screaming while she's over Theo, and she's gonna be like, "We're not the problem. We're not the threat. We're not the threat." She puts her hands up. We're not the threat. We're not the threat. We're here to help the preserver.
Make me a persuasion check with disadvantage as they do not speak your language.
I'm gonna use. How important do we think this is? It's important. I'm gonna use a lucky. Fuck it.
Okay.
Fucking 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna use a lucky.
Okay.
It's an 18.
That's still better than
Okay.
that scream.
I want that as a blurb.
You see them like you sort of like look up to them and say this out loud with a bit of desperation in your voice, and as you do, they sort of like look at each other and then look back to the one up here.
Can I say preserver and oracle in the same sentence?
Sure. You think that while your point might be good, they don't really understand
Heard.
issue because they don't speak your language. You think it's more of a communication issue right now.
Good. Well, can I?
And tell you what, give me a perception check. Give me an insight check. Sorry.
11.
Okay, that's not very good. Sorry.
No, it's not.
Okay, you don't really glean anything.
Good. Well, can I? Again, I'm still on the floor. Can I move around so I'm in front of Theo, in between him and the big fish?
Yeah.
And
sure.
I will try and body block for him and put my hands up.
Okay, so you're shielding Theo. I'll
Yeah.
say if they tried to go for Theo, he's got half cover from you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're moving to there.
Yeah.
So he's here, knocked down. So I'm just gonna say that you're
Oh,
sort of
that's
like
me.
occupying
I thought
the
that was
same space.
So did I.
If you move
Sorry.
around in the trap.
Oh,
Yeah.
I move into dwarf.
I'll move
I
into
jump
the
in
twap.
the twap.
I jump into twap, to be honest.
I jump head first
I
into
jump
the
into
twap.
twap.
Okay, next up. It is silence.
Thank
Okay.
God.
Okie dokie. I'm not concentrating on anything, by the way.
Okay,
Passive
so
Weapon Trace is
I'm
not
not
Just from
concentration.
last.
Oh, okay. I thought you thought it was Passive Weapon Trace. It's
Nope.
not.
Are you considering anything?
No, but it's
So, I
not.
know that what Lenore just didn't necessarily help because they can't understand, but I'm going to try a similar tactic as my bonus action if I can.
Okay.
So I'm going to immediately waste.
You tell me what you're doing. I'll tell you the action if I mean.
I'm immediately going to waste my inner radiance and get my wings out. 6 a.m.
Yeah, 6 a.m. Got the wings out. 6 a.m. No spell slots, no luckies, no wings. Yeah.
This might be the latest in the day she's ever used her wings.
Okay.
I'm
We're not
going to
gonna have your
get them out.
fights today.
And I'm gonna let my eyes flash silver and silver go through all of my scars, and I'm just
Okay.
gonna hover above the ground slightly. I'm not actually using any of my movement, I just want to hover. And I want to shout in Celestial because I gather that they can't speak Common. They won't be able to speak Celestial, I don't imagine,
Okay.
but just to give the more envision of
Cover all our
Angel.
bases, yeah.
And
fuck it, why
so
not?
what I say I guess doesn't matter, but I'm going to regardless. I'm going to say we are envoys of the great god Kavandir, and we are here to help. And then I'm going to insight check just to see if my visage gives any kind of, do they look like, oh my god, this person looks godly. And we love gods.
We love gods.
We love
They
gods.
go, oh, they in common, they go, oh, Kavandia.
Oh, yeah.
Why didn't you just say it?
Kavandia.
So let me put it this way.
Like, how rude of us. Sorry.
You bring the wings out, and you're attempting to make a display.
Yeah,
Okay, let me put it this way.
of heavenly powers.
Do you want to use your action to intimidate, persuade, deceive, or any of those things? Because if so, I will have them roll against you, and if you succeed, we might make some ground there. But unless you're using your action to do so, just putting out the wings maybe wouldn't do enough.
Okay. It's worth a shot, I think, but I do only have a big +1 to my any charisma.
You got second wind, though.
I do have second wind.
Oh, let's
though.
go.
Yeah, I'm going to use an action. Do we
Let's
think
fucking go.
intimidate or persuade? Because Abigail wants intimidate because that's cooler.
well-
but it might be more
I think
efficient to use
persuade might
persuade.
help us get on their good side if we wanted to like work with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're exactly
to
the
you,
same.
though, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, in a few levels' time, I would have intimidate as advantage, but I
Let's
don't.
go.
Damn. But yes, I think
We'll
I'll
stand to
do
hold
that.
off and go and grind in the forest a bit and level up.
I killed several of these guys just so that I can get enough of a
Yeah,
level
yeah.
to intimidate the one that's left.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm going to persuade.
You're going to try and
rather than
persuade them. Okay.
intimidate.
I will say, because you've made such a display with your wings and you've already used that in the day, I'll give you advantage.
Let's go. Benevolence
Thank
Dungeon
you,
Master.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
it's already a good start. Ooh.
So that's a 19, and
Okay.
I can use a second wind if it fails.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't because that's a bonus action. I can't use a second wind. Is it a
No,
bonus
no,
action?
it's no action economy.
Not action
Oh,
economy
okay.
to add it to skill checks.
Okay.
It's currently a failure,
Okay.
but it is within the realms of success.
Okay. Because you don't spend it
Okay.
anyway if you fail.
Yeah.
True.
Yes, you might as well.
D10, yeah.
That's an 8.
Oh,
So what does that make it?
That's
27.
7.
27.
Okay.
26. Can you roll 18?
19.
Oh, plus
19.
1.
You are. After everything that you've recalled, what Theo told you back at the camp, the things that you and Ranga found out, you know that they are very susceptible to these sorts of displays. These things that maybe they don't see, but these like big, bright flashes of brilliance, of majesty. As you pop the wings out and you hover slightly in the air, as you make your eyes silver and all of your scars silver, and you just project your voice. Silence is quite a reserved lady. So when she projects her voice, it's even shocking to all of you. As you make this display, what do you say exactly?
I'm saying in Celestial,
Yeah.
because I gather that they don't speak Common. I'm saying we are envoys of the great god Kavandia, and we are here to help your island stand down.
You make this display, and Lenore, as you were already on the insight checking, just give me an insight check in this moment, and you can make it as well.
Oh, I can make
Silence.
it as
Oh, okay,
Oh, God.
18.
18, okay.
That's the longest roll I've ever seen in my life. It's not an 18. It's a 20. No. It's not a 20. It's a 13.
It's a 63.
That's an 82.
Okay, I see why you did it.
Because I'm...
Because that was a 7, and then you were going to say it's 13 and 17 plus
Yeah.
13 is 20.
Stupid Abigail.
You should have just, since they weren't listening, and Slash just gone, go, go!
You stupid. It's the only language they speak.
You
They're divine
you
beings.
can tell that they don't understand exactly what you're saying, but the display seems like enough to put them off. And as you do that, all 5 of them look at you with their eyes go wide and they drop to their knees. You see them throw their weapons down and you just hear them say, Adore! And begin to bow. Adore! Adore!
Ranga,
Adore!
I'm going to...
The one who was further away from you begins to just crawl across the shrub and goes around the trap and makes its way towards you. Adore! Adore!
I'm going to do some kind of symbol to be like, you can stand.
They don't feel worthy to stand.
Shit.
Adore! Adore!
Lenore's like, what the fuck is going on?
I've lost my connection with a god. I've became a god.
Yeah.
Theo's walking up and just like,
Yeah, am I
that picture of Limmy waking up like,
I'll say that you are knocked unconscious and you're like getting
Lenore's
shocked on the
still
ground.
got the X. She's still over you. Like,
Your eyes open, and as your eyes open, you like lift your head up. You're like covered in a bit of jungle foliage, but you see these things that have just clobbered you unconscious on the ground, praying to your friend who has now got her wings out and floating slightly in the air, who is like wrapped in this silver that you've seen her before, and they're just praying to her.
I give up and I'm like, yeah, that's about right.
just say how funny it would be if one of them forgot to put down the like zappy stick, and every time he goes down, he just keeps zapping.
I am going
go on.
to further this adoration. I'm going to use some of my radiant energy to heal Theodore.
And as you do, they're like, and they like grab each other, and they're like, they're just really, really, really taken back and happy by this display. Adore, adore. And as that happens, I'll say Lenore and Ranga, who are maybe not as engaged in this moment, roll me perception checks, please.
21.
21.
That was close. Also 21.
Twins.
Every single enemy can hear the sound of these guys.
yeah. The big Tyrannosaurus Rex.
You see off to the side in one of these large like bushes, you see something inside one of them with these 2 yellow eyes looking at you. And it looks like they were about to make a move out of the bush, but seemingly realizing that you've got this situation completely under control, they've stopped and paused, and they're just observing and waiting.
I'm gonna like, Lenore.
I see it.
Yeah.
The eyes, do they look like animalistic eyes? Do they look like people's eyes?
Give me a perception check.
I'm gonna stand up, brush myself off, and start just prestidigitating myself clean
Okay.
for this jungle detritus that
Yeah,
is now
no
clung
problem.
to me. I'm indignant.
16.
16. They look more humanoid.
There's someone watching us.
Yeah. You alright, Theo? That was
I've been better.
yeah. Those guys really.
So we're not killing him.
No, I
Well,
don't think so. I think we'll. Sounds maybe in a second. Maybe you can go home or something like that.
Or
I'm
you
trying to
silence.
think away.
In this
Oh my
moment,
God.
Mm-hmm.
as you sort of like landed back down and you've healed Theo, they've gotten closer to you and they're just like reaching out to and they're just like stroking your leg. One of them's like touching your bow, and when they touch it, they go, oh.
I'm going to make a point of baptizing them all in into the Church of Kavandi. I'm going to make a point of doing I've seen religious ceremony a lot in my life.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make a point of doing some kind of elaborate thing to look like I'm anointing their heads.
You like reach down and like bless one of their heads, and you see him just go, oh. He like falls onto his back and just like faints. And the next one like pushes the other one out the way, and they're like, I don't, and they're like rubbing their heads, I don't, and like just waiting.
I anoint each of them in
You
turn.
anoint each of them. One of them like gets up and is just like running round in circles. Adore. And they all just are reacting in this fanatical way. They cannot believe that they have been not only blessed but touched physically by
At all.
the Ator.
Atar. I want to know what Atar means.
Do you say that out loud?
I'm not going to say that out loud. I'm just going to say Ator.
You do that, and you hear them begin to talk to each other whilst trying to talk to you, but clearly, and you hear a voice from over near the bush say, "It means revered."
Lenore's gonna point at the bush and be like, "We can see you. You can come out."
I know, I could, but right now, I am not there at all. Neither are any of my people. But you currently, at this moment, are in their favor. This is a complicated situation for me to try and explain to you in such a small amount of time. But we have lived very peacefully with these people for a long time here. But recently a change in our circumstances means they are no longer connected to our leader. I don't know if they will stay connected to you either.
All right. Well, for now, whilst I have that connection, I'm going to gesture to the Kawatoa to stare.
Oh, you put your hands out and they all just like get small on the ground. Adore.
I'm going to go to the bush
Mm-hmm.
and put my hand out
Okay.
to see if this individual takes it.
You see the individual looks at you and looks at them.
Maybe if I show them that you are my ally, they won't harm you.
Okay.
We didn't kill them for a reason. We shan't hurt you either.
I can see that. Thank you. They mean no harm. They're confused. They are...
So you're dead. True death saves.
I know. You are right. Normally, if you come here any other time, they would not do that. They are peaceful. Because they follow our leader. But she is missing.
Who is your leader?
A preserver.
That's why we're here too.
Can you tell them that I am here to reinstate the rightful ruler, the preserver, and that it is a holy mission I have been sent on, and that I am here to defeat the one who has upended their lives that I command them to go home and wait for me and my allies to solve the problem.
You see out from the shrub a like light blue-skinned hand reaches out, and you can see there is slight webbing, like low webbing in between the fingers. And on the back of the arm there is like a fin that comes out. The hand grabs yours and you pull it out of the bush, and as this person comes out of the bush, you see on one of the shoulders and like tightly fitted to the body, there is this like sea creature hide armor that has been obviously killed and made into this tightly fitting body of armor. On the bottom side there is like a belt with a skirt that comes not fully around the front, just over the thighs and around the back, where there is a missing section down the front. You can see that the hair is almost like seaweed and is not very long but slicked back behind the ears, and you can see the webbed ears that come out the side, and there is like finning across the bottom half of the jaw and on parts of the neck. But he steps out and all of the Kuator turn around and go, "Oh!"
And I go,
And he puts his hands up. And as he puts his hands up, he's got a staff that he leaves inside the bush, and he comes out with his hands up. And he relays the message that you just said to them. And as you talk about reinstating the preserver, they are, Adore! Adore! And they begin to like jump up and down and like hug each other and just sort of like bounce from foot to foot.
Do they sing? Do they sing?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Adore! 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 As they hear what this person clearly speaks their language. This person clearly speaks to them in the language that he's learnt over time to be able to talk to them. You can tell that it's not his first language, but he has learnt it to coexist with the Kuator. But you explain that to them, and they like look at each other and nod. Adore. And you hear them talk, and he turns to you and he says, they are more than happy to head back, but they would like assurance that they would see their Ator again.
of course, I will. Are they referring to me or are they referring to...
They're referring to you right now, but eventually with your holy mission, they would be passed back over to their true Ator.
If you can tell them, I will return to them when my mission is complete. And we will bring back the true Ator. I'm the intermediate Ator. And pass them back over to their rightful ruler.
Why don't you give them something just random and say you'll come back for it?
Yeah,
them a
that's a
feather.
good idea. No, I'll give them some prayer beads. And
See the one that has the staff made out of the spine, like walks over and like holds its hand out sheepishly.
I will place them in the hand. It's one that has the symbol of the Everflame on it. And I thought you were showing me something.
No.
And I'll say, we will... you keep that. That is a holy symbol. And when we return, you can pass that back to me as I pass you back to your rightful Ator.
And it looks to him. And you see him hang the beads on the staff. And he turns around to the rest of the Kuator and like begins to gesture something to them. And they all begin to just like walk away. But as they walk away,
Spit on
they're
Theo.
they're looking at you as they're like sinking into the shrub and the jungle. They're like,
And I like bow my head. Again, I'm used to doing this
You
as
see-
the daughter of the prophet, basically.
yeah. One of them goes like, the last one goes out of sight. As it goes out of sight, it pokes its head back around. And heads off. As you're left here with this figure. That's where we're going to leave it because we're going to run out of time for the train. Having just met this mysterious figure who's hiding in the bush.
I love Kiwatara.
Maybe we should give them a pipe bomb, and if they accidentally set it off, well.
What the heck?
These are my people.
Thank you so much for being here. We can't
I
preamble, we
picked up
can't
my
toes.
post-amble very much because we need to get the train. So thank you very much for watching. We
Thank
love you very
you.
much. And we're going to see you guys.
Praise me as your new god.
At all.
We're going to see you guys next Thursday. Bye.
And once again, another huge thank you to our patrons and our YouTube members, and a huge shout out to our entity tiers.
Hoobs,
Ariel,
Tula,
Runarian, Maddie,
Luna,
Teddysaurus,
Caspian,
J-Spot TX, Dallin M,
Sleepy,
Joe Dragonlord 2,
Alistar,
Lawkeeper Society,
Ricky B,
Catherine,
Fauskin,
Azuriel,
Panda Queen Plays,
Xylo Boy,
Lucas Iapetus,
Luna River,
Crestamancy, Hairy Godfather,
Rainanana,
Scrimbles,
CJ Chantel 1313,
Keplin 1000,
Pretend It's You Ace, Dana,
Captain Hades,
Sloby One,
Amelia A,
Rebecca K,
Banoffee Spy,
Tears of the Sun,
BH,
Crumley,
Dink Twin,
Light of Hearts,
Nathan W,
Timbo, The Nerdy Dreamer,
Stephen R,
Simple Gin.
Danny Lee Phantom, Spiritual Rogue, Brit, M Rule the Board, Jordan SC, Dino Robot Lover, Drew Standpie, Gall.
Thank you all so much for the support. You have no idea how much it helps.
And if you too would like to become a patron or a channel member here on YouTube, click the link in the description or the join button down below.